Wow, good morning. Oh, hi you. Hi you. Hi you. Oh, hi you. Hi you. Oh, hi you. Oh, hi you. Oh, hi you. Oh, hi you. Hi. Good morning, everyone. I am the eepiest girl in the world. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hi, everyone. Hello. I will try to wake up slowly but surely. Please let me know if the PGM is too loud or too quiet, or if I'm too loud or too quiet. I will do my best to fix any problems, as usual. Oh, oh my god. Good morning, Cress. Good morning, Renat. Hello, Tarifa. Good morning, Fish. Hello, Lock on Space. Hello, Vengeful. Hello, Canada Goose. Hello, Sora. Hello, Hero. Good morning. Hello, Dark Mia Fizz. Hello, 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 hello. Wake up, grab a brush, and put on a little makeup. Watch leave the keys up on the table. What does that mean? Is the keys? What keys? Huh? I'm too tired. I'm too tired for your tricks and your mischief. The way I make my own schedule, so I did this to myself. The way I was fully aware I had to stream at 10 a.m. Well, okay, granted, it's not like I was up, like, watching TikTok. I've been struggling to fall asleep lately, and I think it's because... Actually, I don't really have a reason. I don't really know why I've been struggling to fall asleep. I've been a little... Like, I don't know. It's been something I've been struggling with for the past, like, couple days. Maybe I would say even the last week or so. But, I'll figure it out. I might need to buy some melatonin pills. Because they don't, like, really help. But when it's, like, really bad like that, it might help a tiny bit at least. Well, we'll see. It'll be okay. I've been struggling very badly to fall. Like, I got into bed at, like, 12. And then I was like, okay, I'm finally feeling a little bit sleepy around like 1 a.m. So then, wow! Angel, thank you for remembering for 5 months. Wiki Wiki Sleepyhead, it's time for your daily chewing. My chewing? Like that. I think, I don't know what it is. I think I've been snacking too much close to when I usually go to bed. And then my little tummy gets really full from the snacks and I feel really uncomfortable. Like, I don't like the feeling of being full. Does anyone feel like that? What? Adora! Wait, hold on. Why are you not on? Hold on. I must fix this. I made a grave mistake and we will fix this. Aha! Adora. Fortune. Guys, you know what? I just woke up. I love Adora. How did you sleep, Fire? I did sleep well, but I didn't sleep for very long. Yes. I slept, for the time I did sleep, I was able to sleep well enough that I had a dream that I will tell you guys about later. It wasn't a very good dream, it was more of a nightmare, but I am doing my best. Yes. Love you. But yeah, I've just been like snacking, and then I feel like the second I feel a tiny bit full, I like feel really uncomfortable. Does anyone else feel that way? It wasn't like that before, actually. I only started feeling that way when I started eating better. I don't know what the correlation is, but now being full like kind of makes like my tummy hurt. Like, even if I'm not like overly full. It doesn't make it hurt. It's really uncomfortable. It's a really uncomfortable feeling. The snack cord isn't even disappearing. I had like Jello yesterday. I had like a Jello cup like at night, and then I felt really full from the Jello cup. And it wasn't. I don't think I had that big of a meal in the morning. Maybe it did. I had a smoothie like in the morning, and then a couple hours later, I had some shrimp, and like I like just cooked it in curry. It wasn't like a lot though. I don't think. Maybe my tummy is just smaller than I anticipated. I overestimated the capacity, my stomach capacity. Perhaps. I wanted to eat ramen. Oh, I will adjust that because it's part of a bigger story. You felt full from one Jello cup. I wasn't like full, but the feeling of like being like satiated. I suppose. It was like, oh, it was just a Jello cup, wasn't it? I think it was a Jello cup and I had a bunch of water. Yeah. So the snack cord isn't disappearing that much. Better not. I think we're just gonna stop eating after like 10 p.m. from now on. Because I keep being like, oh, like I really want to eat. Or I just want to snack. I want to chew. Wait, you're right. I am a chewer. I'm a chewer. So I'm like, oh my god, I want to chew on something. And then I'm like, and then it's not good. I think after 10 p.m. What do we think, baby girls? After 10 p.m. I don't have any snacks. I think it's a good compromise for myself at least. That doesn't apply to you guys. You guys don't have to adhere to my rules. But I feel like that's a pretty good like guideline though in general. Oh, hello to your coconut. Hello. I like your Hootopia feet. I love Hootao. Hootao. But yeah, I did fall asleep on the toilet this morning. I got up and then I sat down, phone in my hand, and then I was like, oh, this is like kind of comfortable. And then I closed my eyes and then I fell asleep. And yeah, I woke up like I think 10-20 minutes later and was like, oh, I have a stream to get to. So unfortunately, as much as this was very nice, you know, then I gotta go. I gotta go to the baby girls. But I still made it at 10:30. So let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted at all. I still made it to 10:30 as I promised you guys when I woke up a tiny bit late. And yeah, how many hours did I even sleep? Like 4. I almost this morning when I first woke up, I almost turned off my alarm and shut off my phone because in my head I was like, why did I set an alarm? I don't have anything to do today. It's Saturday. And then I realized I had to stream at 10 a.m. We need to get Ayu a baby girl chew toy. I would love a baby girl chew toy. I want a baby girl plushie the same way Lottie had the Lottie lads. I want a baby girl plushie. And then maybe I can chew on that. I feel like a baby girl plushie would be so cute. So cute. I keep yawning. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, lock in. I gotta lock in. Oh my goodness. In my experience, you're right. You get better sleep if you don't eat anything for about 3 hours before bed. Okay. I usually do go to bed around 1 a.m. or I try to go to bed around 1 a.m. But just to be safe, maybe I'll do 8 or 9 p.m. I don't eat. So that way, I'm good to go by midnight-ish. Should I do... I don't eat past 9 p.m. I think I will do that. I think no eating past 9 p.m. So 8:59 is my limit. Yeah. I like that. I'm trying to just like eat better in general. which I've been doing pretty successfully since the beginning of this year. Cause I said I was gonna like take walks, and then I was gonna work out, and I was going to eat well. I don't know if I told you guys I was gonna eat better, because that was one I didn't think I could do. So I didn't want to like tell you guys that I was going to do that and then be like, I didn't do most of my resolutions for this year, and then you guys are gonna be like, I am so disappointed in you. And then I was gonna be like, oh, I don't want to disappoint you. But I have been eating better, I think. And I've been working out not super regularly, but maybe about once a week. Sometimes like 2 or 3 times, but at least once a week I've been working out to an extent. I can now do a plank for a minute, and that's it. I did it once and I wanted to die. But I mean, we went from being at the beginning of this journey. At the beginning of this journey, I could only do a plank for like 20 seconds, and then I would like be maxed out. Now it's a whole minute. So I think that's good. Granted, I haven't done a plank in like 2 weeks because I think I was traumatized by the 1 minute. So I have to get back into it before I lose my. But I've been doing other exercises, just not planks, because I hate planks. But yeah, and then I think the plank just traumatized me that I stopped walking as much as I wanted to. But I have been walking a few times a week, at least. But there was like, I think all of February I walked every single day. Every single day. Oh, hello, Inako Chunks. Hello. Hello, I meant to say hi, and then I realized that I didn't say hi, and I went on a tangent instead. But hello, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Good morning. Planks feel so good though. What kind of masochist are you? I don't know about that. What about planks feels good, like your core? I guess I feel the same way about squats, and a lot of people might not feel that way about squats. Ciao. I have to do planks if you want that strong flat tummy. Baby girls are calling me big backed, and they say I have a big tummy. Oh well, it's okay. Good morning, I missed you. Good morning, Twilight. Good morning, good morning. I missed you too. Wow. I haven't streamed in a couple days, huh? Because, oh my god, I will tell you. I was supposed to stream on Thursday, was it? But oh, I did stream on Thursday because I felt it in my bones. I felt that ASMR was cursed in my bones. But so obviously I streamed. We yapped a little. We talked. I had lots of fun. And then I had to go out with friends. But then the thing is, my friend said, "Oh yeah, I'll be there around like 1 p.m." And I was like, "Okay, perfect. I have enough time to, go on a walk, take a shower, get ready, do my makeup, hair, makeup, nails, blah blah blah." Well, I didn't actually do my nails. I haven't, because I'm going on a trip in about 2 weeks. Like first week of April. Oh, it's like about a week now. First week of April, I'm going on a trip. So I kind of wanted to give my nails a rest before I put on my nails for then, like the press-on nails, because it requires glue and it like kind of messes up your nail beds. But so I didn't do my nails, but I regret. I regret. Digress, not regress. There we go. I just woke up. Oh my god. Okay, so then hair, makeup, whatever, and I was like ready by like 1 p.m. and I'm like, "Hi, you on your way?" And she was like, I fell asleep, and I was like, "I see. That's okay." And she was like, "Yeah, I'll be there by like 3 p.m." And I was like, "Oh, okay." That sounds good. She eventually came by like 3:30. It was closer to 4. Anyways, I don't know what I did in the meantime. I think I was like on my phone or something. There was nothing to report. I probably could have done something more useful, but I was already like prepared. I was already like, you know, like showered, makeup done, all that. So I didn't want to like do anything that would like mess it up before I went out. Cause sometimes I'll like start like doing like cleaning my room or like doing like chores, and then like I turn all like messy, and it's like, why did I even get ready? You know? So so then we went out, and I was the point of me going out was to drive because I had my driver's test in 4 days. 4 days. 4 days. I'm actually so scared. I'm like, I fear for my life. Oh my god. I'm like, I didn't realize it was 4 days. Just 4 days. I'm so anxious. Oh my god. But so we went driving, and then we went to pick up our other friend, and then I gave her a belated birthday present. I had ordered a bag, and it's a really cute bag. I don't know if I have a picture of it, but I'll find one later if I do. And then we went to the mall, this like mall that I really like, and we got hot pot. The hot pot was really yummy, except I didn't cook my meat all the way through clearly because I got really sick after. And I think I hadn't eaten like red meat in a while. Not because I haven't eaten it, but just because I've only been eating like seafood and fish lately, just out of like convenience for me. So I think my tummy also did not like that. But then after we went to this bakery that I really like, and they have really good coffee and matcha. So we got coffee and matcha, but it was really sweet this time for some reason. So we were kind of like disappointed, and then we went home. But I didn't realize how late it was. So I felt really bad because I was like, oh shit, I was supposed to get home earlier. But but yeah, I made myself sick. That was on me. And then I got home, people were showering, and then I thought I was like okay. I thought I was in the clear in terms of like feeling sick, and then the house finally got pretty quiet, and then my tummy was like no, and then it was it was not the best experience. I won't give you like a full picture because I feel like it's pretty graphic, but yeah, my tummy was rumbling and groaning, and I was not a fan of the fact that I ate meat, much less raw undercooked meat. The thing is, like, I very clearly knew that it was a little undercooked because I saw it. It was a little pink, and I was like, we ball. I was like, it's fine. I have an iron stomach. But I did forget that I hadn't eaten like red meat in like months. Like probably since the beginning of this year. Like not because I feel like hot pot is just straight meat, right? Well, what did I have? I had like some rice. Because they have crabs at this hot pot place. So what I did was I put a bunch of crabs in my hot pot, and then I squeezed out the insides, and then I mixed it with my rice, and then like green onion, and it was kind of like a porridge. It was really yummy. I love porridge. Give me a good savory porridge is like one of my favorite things ever. Like a seafood porridge, especially. I really enjoy that. So it made me really happy that I was able to make that concoction. And then what else did I have? There was some squid. I had some squid. What else? I don't remember. Like I had green onions. I don't typically. I love vegetables. Don't get me wrong, but when I go to hot pot, I don't typically get vegetables because I feel like it's a waste of like your money because the protein's like what? Because hot pot is like typically all you can eat. At least this one is. So I feel like it's a waste of money to fill your stomach up on vegetables when you're paying for all you can eat, and there's a bunch of protein options. So there's like tofu. I don't get the noodles either. I used to get the noodles, but I realized that it was like really filling me up. I got rice, but I didn't even finish it. I gave it to my friend, and I made her eat the rest of my crab porridge. But it was really yummy. It was really yummy. Yeah. So yeah, in the future I will be more mindful of what my tummy can handle. But yeah. Yeah. And hello, Oranges Mac. Sorry, I feel like I'm saying hi to everyone so late because I see you guys in the chat, and then I'm like, oh, I'll say hi to them in a second because they said hi, and then I get distracted by my own like tangent, and I'm like, oh, I know, I'm sorry. But good morning, everyone. Good morning. If I missed your hi, just say hi again, and then I'll say hi. Can you believe I was a maximum value girl? Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say if I'm spending my oh my god, I just made a realization and I need to fix this. Someone remind me. But anyways, it's like if I'm gonna spend my precious money that I am slowly dwindling down on, then I'm gonna get every penny's worth, you know? But I just realized that I didn't even pay for it. My friend paid for it, and I need to pay her back soon. Well, I think Mama Taco came home. I hear her talking. Well, okay, if she burst into my room, don't be surprised. I'm scared. I'm gonna speak quietly. I'm embarrassed. What if she thinks I'm a weirdo who talks to herself? Wait. Baby girl, be quiet. Be quiet. Oh, hi, you long armistice. Oh, hi, you. Oh, hi, you. Okay. I still hear stuff. I'm so scared. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. Anyways. What was I saying? I don't remember. Anyways, oh, that's so grim. It's grim and depressing, frankly. Hello, Captain Forever. Hi, I am glad you survived. I'm glad I survived to see another baby girl day. I'm glad. But that was the story. It was entirely my fault. Yeah. Can you guys really not believe that I'm a maximum value girly though? Because I feel like I feel like I'm like really dumb, but a lot of the things that I do kind of expecting, like, how do I put this? I feel like when I do something dumb, I know the outcome, but in my head, I'm like, the outcome can't possibly be that bad because I'm like deluding myself into just like doing something like dumb and silly. And then, but it's not like I'm doing it just like, I don't think I'm like irresponsibly. Well, I guess eating raw meat is kind of irresponsible. Wow, Orange is back. Thank you for becoming a baby girl. Welcome. Delulu Taco Girl. I'm not Delulu. This would be bad, but I'm gonna do it anyways. That kind of is the mindset. I think in my head, a lot of times I can't process like consequences as like being real. Like in my head, I'm like, oh, that wouldn't happen to me. But not really. That's not what it is. That's not really the vision either. I don't really know how to word it, I suppose. I think it's just I'm like dumb, but if it's like a life-changing decision, like a life-altering decision, I'm not dumb in terms of that. So like money, I'm pretty good with my money. Obviously, I feel like I have like a shopping addiction, but I definitely have a shopping addiction, like for sure. But I think I'm pretty good at managing my money, like if it comes down to it. I think I have a shopping addiction to an extent. Like I would never, like let's say I only had $100 on my like bank account, I would never like spend like over $100, or I would never even. I don't think I would spend $50. I think 50 would be my max if I had $100 on my account. I wouldn't. I think when it comes to like real, like long-term consequences, I'm a lot more careful about that. But short-term consequences don't really like process for me. Because also in my head, I guess like we can use the raw meat as an example. I kind of think about it like, oh, like the worst case scenario is I'm on the toilet for like a day or two, you know? And like, that's not the worst thing ever, right? Right? I don't know, is that irresponsible? Yes, but it's not that bad. I'm coping. I'm like making excuses for my delusions. Don't worry about me. But yeah, I feel like either the worst case scenario is you end up in the hospital, as unlikely as it is. Hey, you're right. You are kind of right. Oh my god. Oh, a taco again. I'm scared. Oh no. My cat heard her too. She's gonna start like scratching at the door. She's so silly. My cat is so silly. She always sleeps on my chair instead of sleeping on my bed or her bed or anywhere normal. And and I think you're remembering for 10 months. Oh my goodness, 10 whole months. That means that our baby's been born. Forget about raw meat. What about raw taco? Isn't that what's typically served as raw octopus? No, that's cooked, isn't it? It's boiled. Have I had raw octopus? I don't think I have, but I would eat it. That sounds yummy. Sounds yummy. I would love. I've been watching these like mukbangs. This is like this ASMR mukbanger. Her name is Miyu ASMR. It's MIYU ASMR, and she has like these raw shrimp mukbangs, and I'm obsessed with them. I'm obsessed. The way she eats them, it just makes it look so appetizing. Yes, yes, so good. And I keep watching them because she has a lot of like raw shrimp mukbangs, and I'm like obsessed. Like ever since I watched the first one, I've always wanted to have like the raw like sweet shrimp. I think that's what it's called. I really really want to try it, but I don't think they sell that anywhere here. I've never had raw shrimp. I don't think. I've always had cooked shrimp. Yeah. Oh. Hi, Olive. Hi. Hi. What's wrong? What you want, baby? Yeah? Yeah. Aw, she's a pet. She's so cute. The raw octopus can sometimes cling to the inside of your throat if you aren't careful. Oh, isn't that just live raw octopus though? Is that not or can you have raw octopus that isn't live? Does that work? Is what I'm asking making sense? Like, is all raw octopus live raw octopus? Oh my god, oh what the hell? What? Okay. Olive, you can't just climb in front of my phone and my mic. Isn't it? I can't talk to the baby girl. Do you want to talk to the baby girls? Here. Here. Do you say meow? Come on. Come on, say meow. No, now you want to be all quiet? I'll put the mic next to you. Okay, Olive. Say meow. Okay. The mic's on her. It's Olive open mic time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, salt's gonna make the muscles fire even if they're dead. So it's always gonna be kind of live in a way. Like mimicking. It's gonna be mimicry. Mimicry of a live octopus. I see. That's scary though. I don't know if I would like eat a whole plate of it, but I'd love to try it at the very least. I'm very much like the kind of person who like wants to try like different kinds of food at least once. So that sounds like fun. Okay, Olive, are you really not going to say hi? That's really rude. Oh, she's purring. I don't think you can hear her at all. She's really happy that I'm holding her. Hi, baby. Hi. No. You're distracting me from the baby girls. You get to have all day, 24/7 with me, every single day. And yet, you're here taking away time from my time with the baby girls. I only talk to them, like 3 times a week. And only for like an hour each day, too. Isn't that crazy? Yeah? Okay, well, is this just the Olive show now? Yeah? Oh, she's just purring. Okay, well, I scratch her. Can you guys hear me, like, scratching her? It's like ASMR. Scratch, cat ASMR. I wish I could do cat ASMR, but she'd never like cooperate for sure. I know that if I ever tried recording it, like she would decide that that's the one time she didn't want to cooperate. Ugh, there's like hairs everywhere now. Olive, can you say meow? Can you say meow meow meow? Can you say hi, baby girls? Can you... Olive? Olive. Say meow and I'll let you go. Because now she has decided that she's being watched and she doesn't want to be here anymore. She like has a weird thing with cameras. Like she understands that she's being like recorded. Not that I have a camera, but she understands. She understands. Okay, say meow and then I let you go. And then you can go play. You're really just gonna be quiet? She's never, every time she wants to leave, she starts meowing. She's very talkative. She knows she's being recorded. Come on. Come on. You guys ever bite your cats? I love biting her. Olive. Olive. Oh! Aww. Did you guys hear that? Okay, are you done, Olive? Well, can you just give us a good meow? Why are you making baby noises? You're acting like I'm hurting you. Yeah! Smack, smack, smack. Mwah. Smack, smack, smack. Mwah. Mwah. Okay. You're really done? You really hate me that much? Okay. Bye, baby. Bye. No, not on my desk! If you want to run around like a wild animal, you could do it not on my desk. She looks really sad. She's beating up Olive. No, stop! You can't go on my desk! I'm not beating her up. No, you can't be on my desk right now. There's no room for you. I have to clear it out. And then... Here, I'll clear it out for you today. And then you can sit with me on my desk, okay? But not right now. I'm busy. Okay, she's given up. I think she's gonna come back later, though. I hint it. Being very silly today. Very, very silly. Okay, let me move my mic back up. Sorry, guys. That was very interesting for Olive. Yang, 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 yang. Wah, wah, wah. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Anyways. Yeah. And then yesterday, it was Miss Lazuli, Miss Lazu Fish. It was her debut. It's her debut. Oh my god, were you guys there? Did you guys attend? I did not stream the watch along, but I was on Essie's channel with Pillow and Heel, and we watched the watch along there together. It was so much fun. I've never actually done a watch along, so it was like really fun doing that with a bunch of my friends, you know. So I was really happy that Leslie asked us to do that, because I think it was just like a really fun experience overall, because I really enjoy watching debuts with friends. So I think having like a group watch along was like one of my favorite things ever. I think I would have enjoyed doing just a solo watch along too, but I think doing a group watch along was the best outcome for sure. It's just so fun because there was just like so much energy. I feel like we were like talking over her debut a little bit, but it's okay. I did rewatch her debut after, just to make sure I didn't miss anything, because I know she's been working really hard on it, and you know, she deserves the world. I love Leslie so very much. I feel like her design is very her. Like she made it, and it was just like, I don't really know how to put this into words, I suppose, but it's just like, I think I did kind of say something like this yesterday, but it's just like, it's like peak. It's like peak her. Everything about it is her. Like her lore video being centered around like Godzilla, and then like her just all the elements that come together in her design, like the summery bright, like kind of like cool, like cutesy, and like kind of like strange, but like in an endearing way. It's like all so very her, and I think it's just very like genuine to who she is, and I don't think any other form would ever fit her as well as this one does. So um, I hope she stays as Lily forever and ever and ever and ever. And I hope, well, she deserves the world. I think her debut did very well. I think she's very happy. So I hope it keeps going very well for her. Saludos, gringa. Ha? That's evil. No soy gringa. Hablo español. I say that with the worst accent on this planet. ¿Qué pasó, mira? But yeah, I'm very happy for Lily. Oh, sorry, that just like caught me off guard in a silly way. But yeah. Wow, speaking of watching my friends' streams, oh my god, I am the kind of person to watch my friends stream for approximately 5 minutes, like all my friends, right? And then muting the tab, and then like going to work on something, and then I'll like open another friend's stream because they're streaming at the same time. I'll do the same thing. I'll watch it for 5 minutes, and then I'll mute it, and then I'll put it in a different tab, and I'll forget that I have all these tabs open. But the other day I got caught because okay, here let me paint the scene for you guys. So if you do that, if you like leave a stream muted and then you like put it on a different tab, it still says you watched the whole stream. It still says that, oh, I was there the whole time. Like on your, like, you know how YouTube has like the little red bars, right? So the other day I was calling up my friend, or this is last night. It was the most embarrassing experience of my entire life. Cause like yeah. Anyways, so I was talking to we were like in a call. I was like talking to my friends, and then I wanted to show them like a video, so my screen was sharing. And then one of my friends, she comes in, and she's like, hi everyone, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, like, what are you guys like looking at? And they're like, oh, are you showing us like this music video, blah, blah, blah. And then she sees the freaking tab with her channel on it, right? Because I had been on it, because she had streamed that day or something like that. And she's like, oh, what's that? And I was like, oh, it's just a channel. I'm just a stalker, right? And she's like, okay, click on it. And I was like, okay. And then she's like, could you just go to the live tab and just show me something really quickly? And I was like, oh my god, it's gonna show that I've been to every single one of her streams. I was like, no, I don't think we need to do that. I don't think we need to do that. And then everyone was like, because I think most people didn't understand. I understood exactly what she was saying immediately when she said it, because I was like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. And then, but I think the other people in the call, it slowly took them a while to understand that what was happening. And they're like, wait, you really like watch all her streams? I was like, no. And then my friend, she was being evil and she was egging them on, and she was like, no, like, then prove it. Show me your live tab. And I was like, no, I can't. And then I looked, and then I finally opened it, and it was all red. Every single stream from beginning to end was watched, with the exception of like one, because I'd been out that day or something like that. It was really, really, really humiliating. You're just a big fan. I'm a big fan of all my friends. The thing is, none of the other friends in that call were like streamers, so I couldn't be like, oh, like I watch you guys too. What should do this more? No, but that also has happened to me before, where I've like been sharing my screen. I'm such a bad screen sharer though, honestly. Well, okay, I feel like there's a lot of context missing from this, especially that the fact that I had been a big fan of her before we met, because we met through mutual friends, and it was a really funny story, because I I knew she was as a VTuber, and I was a really big fan of her. Yeah, like I was a really big fan. I'm the kind of person to never like really interact because I'm like really shy, and I just like watching people's streams, right? So I really like admired her, like her work and all that stuff. And then we met through like she was on like a different account, right? And then it was like in a like it's like in a very like close like friend circle, and not everyone there is a streamer. Not everyone there is a VTuber. So I don't like I didn't expect like people to be VTubers. So when we met, I didn't realize it until probably like a month after, and then I was like, oh, wait, oh my god, like you know, I was like, no way, no way. So there's the added context of me being like a really like big fan and like being really shy about it. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's like a thing. But yeah, you consider yourself shy? I'm very shy. I think I'm outgoing, but I'm very shy. Like I love to talk to people, and I love hanging out with new people, like meeting new people, you know, like doing all that stuff. But I'm very shy because I feel like I'm very like I'm scared of coming off like I'm only there as a fan. Like people like Pillow, who I feel very comfortable with now in terms of like saying this. Like I was like a really big fan of Pillow, but I was really scared of Pillow at first because I was genuinely a really big fan. I'd watched Pillow's ASMR for like way before I even met her. And especially right before the VSMP, because I remember some of the Pixel Link or X Pixel Link girlies had asked me, they're like, oh, like, do you know who this girl is? Like, she does ASMR. And then I was like, oh yeah, I watch her ASMR sometimes. And then I was like, oh, I haven't watched it in like a while though. So I started watching it again right before the VSMP, because I also didn't really realize that she was gonna be there. And then I felt really like anxious because I don't want to feel like just in general, not just with Pillow, I don't want people to feel like obligated to hang out with me just because I feel like, how do I put this? It's like really weird. It's a really weird feeling that's like probably not like it's not real. You know, it's all in my head. But I always let me think of how to like word this. Also, yeah, my voice recognition is like not good. Cause I had a friend that I literally thought debuted as I convinced myself that a friend debuted in a corpo when I was actively calling this friend multiple times a week, and I just thought they had hidden it from me, but it was just like a different person. So that was a long time ago though. But how do I put this? I feel like there's a sense of like boundary that typically needs to be established if you are a fan of someone, right? Regardless of whether or not you're a creator. I feel like fan creator boundaries need to be established like a little bit, right? Like at least in like personal settings, especially like the ones I was introduced to with like Pillow and like my other friend. So I feel like making it obvious that I'm a fan is like it can put a lot of pressure onto like those people, because it's not necessarily like in a more personal setting you might feel obligated to still be in like your work mode. Does that make sense? Like even though it's your time off, if you're like in the presence of someone who knows you primarily as like a creator, I suppose, or a streamer or VTuber, it's like it's like it's like placing a burden onto them. So I try not to tell anyone that I meet that I'm like a big fan of them until I'm like I feel very comfortable in our friendship to say that kind of stuff. And it has nothing to do with them ever, because they're like, it's like I don't think this feeling is particularly like real. I think it's a lot of it is in my head and being anxious. But I'm scared that like if I were to say I'm a fan, right, and then I keep asking them to hang out, they think it's because I'm a fan or I want something like I want something from them rather than me just like really vibing with them. I feel that's why I have this friend, which is why I'm not naming the friend. Because I don't want anyone to feel like a figure high, whatever. Right? But I feel when I first met her, I felt very like, oh my god, we're kinda like the same. Like we have a lot of the same like opinions on stuff, blah blah blah. And like I really vibe with this person. I felt like, oh my god, like she's super sweet, like she really inspires me. Like her personality is like very like what I wish I could strive to be towards. Like she can be very silly and fun, but I think she's also very like wise and mature, which I want to like strive for, obviously. But then when I found out that she was that person, that streamer, that VTuber, I was like like life-changing moment. And I was like, oh my god, wait, I have to like I was like I have to be normal, I have to be normal. But I feel like in the I have to be normal, it like I feel like sometimes I act like a little like I don't know. I'm on edge all the time. I'm just anxious. I am pretty shy. I don't think it's like don't meet your heroes because I've had nothing but good experiences with like the people I've been fans of. I think in general, yeah, maybe don't. I think it's good not to put people on a pedestal, and that was never what I did with anyone that I'm a fan of. I have always had like a boundary in terms of that, I guess, in my head, where it's like, oh, if they like, I really enjoy their content and I enjoy them. However, they might not be like that as a person, and I can live with that as long as I acknowledge that. But the issue is when not issue. The issue is not the right word, but it's different when you meet them in a different context completely, when it's just like a close friend group, and then you like don't know that it's them, and then you really like vibe with them, and then you're like really scared that they think that like I don't know. I like for this friend, I could like just never acknowledge that she's like a VTuber, and I would be like happy being her friend regardless. So I hope that is conveyed. But she's very wise. She's very like I do go to her for like advice a lot of the times. Yeah. I feel like the thing is what I like about our dynamic is that I'm typically the person that people go to advice for, and it feels kind of refreshing having someone that I feel comfortable going to advice for in return. It's not that I don't go to anyone else for advice, but just I think I go to other people more for second opinions rather than advice, but I feel like I go to her for advice. Does that make sense? I feel like it's just like that dynamic of like feeling like just really inspired by someone. And of course there's like a lot of other people that I feel inspired by, but I feel like friendship dynamics are really just curated by like how you met and like a lot of like the context of like, around surrounding your friendship. And I think in this context, I think I'm the youngest person in that friend group, so I think that also plays into the dynamic. Compared to like my other friend groups where I'm not the youngest person, I'm like leaning towards like maybe like the middle or the older. So I think that establishes a dynamic of like people going to me for advice instead, which I really appreciate. I feel very honored. I feel a little unworthy when my friends come to me for advice so often, but I feel very like I feel very happy, I guess. That's like a very like basic word, but it just makes me very happy whenever I get a DM and it's just a friend asking me for advice or confiding in me about something. I like to think that I'm very good at keeping other people's secrets. I'm not very good at keeping my own secrets though. I'm very good at like making sure that the things my friends tell me stay a secret. But when it comes to my own things that I have to hide, sometimes I'm not very good at that because I'm so excited to share like the good things happening in my life. Although, granted, I don't think there's been like a lot of things that I've had to keep a secret. There's just been things that like I could keep a secret, like things like like my model, like when I was working on it, I could have just not showed anyone, but I think I'm really bad at doing that. So, I showed it to everyone, anyone and everyone when it was being rigged. I remember. I think being good with other people's secrets is way more important, so that's good to me. I think it's good until I'm faced with a actual like legal contract per se, but I like lost my train of thought. Hold on. But I don't see that being like a problem. Like I think it could be detrimental, like really detrimental to me. But I think if it comes to like actual like legal and like serious consequences rather than like me being silly about like my own stuff, I think in a sense an NDA would be like someone else's secret though. No, because that's not my own secret. That's someone else's secret that I'm telling that I'm not gonna tell other people. So in that sense, I'm very good at keeping secrets. So I think it's just stuff like, oh, like I'm gonna debut, stuff like that, like, or like I'm gonna have a second outfit. Like I feel like I'm very open with that because those are like my own secrets. No one else is involved with that, right? So yeah, I would be surprised if one of Aya's secrets is pixeling 1030. I can tell you right now, it's not. Not one of my secrets. Or maybe I'm lying. No, it's not. Not me. Not me. But yeah, I think I'm very good with my NDAs, especially okay, cause sometimes people will write up like a legal contract, but it's not a legal contract because one, it hasn't been notarized, or is that what it's called, notarized? I've seen NDAs that aren't legally that aren't able to be legally upheld before. Which I feel like if I'm signing an NDA, it's more of like a I don't think it's like a, okay, how do I put this? Regardless of it being legally binding or not, I feel like the essence of an NDA is just like pinky promise core. So I'd like to think that I wouldn't break that. I don't know. I wouldn't know, to be honest. A lot of businessmen think they can set up an NDA without a lawyer involved. Yes. Yeah. I mean, like I don't know how NDAs work. I'm not a lawyer. A VTuber that does their contracts, you're 1 in a million. I'm very serious about my contracts. I'm very serious about legal stuff. I think that's why I say that I'm very good with like with other people's secrets, because that's what like an NDA is. And I think it's really important. I think it's an issue. People don't look at what they're signing. So I think you should look at what you sign before you sign, because a lot of the times the terms are very clear. And just because someone promised you something on word, if it's not in the contract, it's not gonna happen. Just think of it like that. So that's for like jobs, like where they offer you benefits or they don't offer you benefits. It's like, I'll just like make sure it's in your contract. Always review your contract before signing. Don't just blindly sign it. It's just like, I think reading each section and like even like in your head, like thinking, okay, this is like summarizing it in your head is really important. Hi you, hello Shemi, hello. But yeah. Oh god, I just got the urge to like go poop. Oh my god, wait, I really need to poop. What the heck? What? Oh my god, my tummy hurt. My tummy hurt. Wait, it hasn't even been an hour. Wait, I can't leave you guys. Oh my god, am I gonna poop my pants? What do I do? Or blindly sign any contract IU tells me to. You guys already did on my debut. Didn't I gave you guys a contract? Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. There's a longing to be thinner that wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. You poor unfortunate soul. Okay, wait, hold on. I do. Hold on. I'm fighting for my life as we speak. Oh, that's not okay. I miss you. Don't forget me. Please behave. I am pooping. Be nice. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Don't forget me. Okay, I really have to go. I can't. I don't even have time to play a bit. I'll be back! Meow. I made it out the trenches. Oh, hello? Oh no. Hold on, maybe Tube Studio isn't working. Hold on. Ah, I didn't take my phone to the bathroom just so it would... Hold on. One moment. Pulling Elvis is crazy. Hi everyone. I returned from the war. Let me turn this embarrassing thing out. Surprisingly quick. Shall I spare you the details or should we go into detail? Because it slipped out of me as if it were a liquid. It was not pleasant. No. But we're all better now, I think, until the next wave hits or whatever. How does one speak about pooping in that manner? How does... It doesn't matter. Anyways, sorry for the gory details. Hi everyone. I don't know what I'm talking about because I was so distracted by the fact that I was dying a little bit. What a thing to come in on now! Was your tummy well? Yeah, I think it's because I snacked really late at night. I'm never doing that again. I think my body just doesn't like that. My body is like purging it because it was like, this is unacceptable. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh my god. I'm like, I wasn't gonna fall asleep because I was like going through it, but I'm like, I need to wake up. Oh my god, I need to wake up. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. I'm okay, I promise. I'm just like I feel like laggy today. Does that make sense? Like I feel really like slow. I feel very like slothy. Is that a word? Is slothy a word? I feel like a sloth. I feel like Sid the Sloth. Does that make sense? I feel like on those days you just kind of have to get up and like force yourself to do stuff though. So I will be doing that. I will be getting up. I will be doing chores. I will be going downstairs. I'll be doing work. I'm going to do stuff so that I feel more awake and alive and real. I feel like I just don't feel real. Do you guys ever feel like that? Like the world is like imploding. Wow. Yeah, okay, wow. Oh my goodness, I'm really like going through it. Anyways, I just get that feeling after playing a lot of VR. Oh, I would. That's crazy. I don't have a VR set, but I can imagine that's like crazy. Like playing a bunch of VR and then coming back into the real world and you're like, whoa. I get pretty bad motion sickness though, so I don't know if I'd be able to do it. You know. I remember when I was younger, I used to wish that Sword Art Online was real so I could go into like a real game. That always sounded like so much fun, honestly. Like that's still something I would love to do, like be in Sword Art. Low key, okay, Sword Art Online is not the best anime ever, but it's very special to me. It's very dear to my heart. I do love it for what it was when I first watched it, if that makes sense. It was like one of the first like anime that I watched that wasn't like K-On! Or like Pretty Rhythm. Kirito fan? I'm not a Kirito fan. I'm an Asuna. Well, no, I like Yui. If you guys ever watched Far Enough, there's this character named Yui. And okay, spoiler alert, mute the stream if you don't want to spoiler alert. Yui is like their fake, is Asuna and Kirito's like fake daughter. She's like an AI. She's like an NPC in the game, but she's like their daughter. And her name is Yui, and she's so cute, and she's my favorite. And I was obsessed with her when I was younger. I'm so obsessed with her. I love her so much. She's so cute. Adopted AI daughter. Yes, adopted AI daughter. the premise of SAO is so good. I agree. I think the premise of SAO is great. I think there's just a lot of weird things that were in there, as well as like it got extended so much that I think the point was lost. The Gungale spin-off is the best Sword Art show. You think so? I never got that far actually. I only finished like the Sword Art and then nothing else. Yeah. Because I think episodes were still coming out when I was watching it. And I was just kind of over it, honestly. Because I was more of an Asuna fan than a Kirito fan. So the lack of Asuna didn't make me, or made me want to not watch it as much. So I stopped eventually, and now I don't really care as much. But I think the first half of the first season is really good. The second half of the season, of the first season, is not as good, but I don't think it's bad. It really, I was like borderline traumatized when if you guys are on TikTok, spoiler alert again. Spoilers. That one part, that one girl that Kirito couldn't save, the one, and then she like sends him like a little like voice message, and then it's like like she starts like humming Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It started trending on TikTok as like a random, like a normie sound. And it's like crazy that it's trending because all the videos under it are like people like like really like happy. But the context of that like clip is like crazy. Like she's literally like she's dead. It's like a dead girl like sending him like a Christmas message, but that he couldn't save, and like he kind of like killed her. Well, he didn't kill her. I think the whole point was that he didn't kill her, but yeah. I love Sword Art. Oh my god. I feel like I haven't really watched a lot of anime recently. I've been even manga and like webtoons. I haven't webtoons. Webtoons. I haven't read too much of either. Those who don't know, smiley face. Those who know, trauma. Yes, 100%. Yes. It's like I think it's like trending too, and it's like on normie TikTok, and I'm just like, oh my god, why is this trending? But yeah, I love Sword Art. I want to watch my anime. I am a big Apothecary Diaries fan. I think I talked about this like when the first season was airing, and I love Apothecary Diaries. I love Mao Mao. She is so cute. She is one of my favorite like female protagonists ever, like on this whole planet. Like there is no one who does it like her. She's so real. She's so funny. She's so cute. And then I think Jinchi is like such a lover boy, and I think that it's perfect. It's perfect. I love him so very much. I wasn't a very big fan of Jinchi at first, but then he redeemed himself because he's just so like he's so charming, but he's not like I don't know. He's modest, but he's charming. But then he only wants Mama, which is like how anime men should be. Okay. It's fan service. It's fan service. I'm falling for fan service. Ah! Anyways, Mao Mao is my day one. She's my Pookie Bear. Hanani Natte. Yeah, did I ever tell you guys I learned Hanani Natte? I think I did. I think I literally said this so many times. I learned Hanani Natte with my vocal teacher. So it's really fun. Yeah. Hanani Natte. Sono kao ni zoku soku shite mega hanasenai. Okay, that's enough. Anyways, I didn't sing it like that. But yeah, I love the opening and closing. But anyways, the reason I mentioned it is because I saw. So I've read the manga. I'm up to date with the manga. I'm like reading the manga actively because it's still ongoing. And I think I might watch. I wasn't going to watch second season, but I think I might have to. It looks so beautiful. So I think I will, and I will update you guys on my thoughts. But I already know what happened because I've read the manga. But yeah. Whenever I watch shoujo, I hate when they add a second guy. I do agree. I hate when they add a second guy that wants the main girl because like what is the point? Like I feel like it works if it's very very well executed, but in most cases it's not. I don't mind like a second main lead, but why does the guy always have to be in love with the main girl first? Why does the the second male lead always have to follow, like why can't he just have a girlfriend? Why can't he just be in love with another girl? Why does everyone have to like her? You know? Or it's okay if like all the guys in the school like her, but if the focus is on two of them, like I don't know. I think that's what my only gripe with Honimiya was that I forget all their names, was that he liked her, the second main lead. But as soon as they got over that, it was perfect. Because then there's no conflict and romantic tension. No, but you don't need conflict or romantic tension. Okay, shoujo is supposed to be like light and fluffy and for the girls, and I feel like you don't really need drama like that. Like I would be fine if they just got together, because there can be romantic tension. Like they can be like really shy, and like Malmo and Jinchi have they have tension, they have romantic tension, and no one's going after Malmo. I like my example that I just said. Like it's okay if everyone wants one of them. Like everyone wants Jinchi just because he's like attractive, but there's no like cuck girl. Does that make sense? Is that the right word? I don't know if that was the right word, but yeah. You need some hot gas dramas. Drama. What the fuck? Drama. It's what sells. No, but Jinchi and Malmo are selling. Malmo and Jinchi. Oh yeah, I saw the frog episode got animated. That's what made me say maybe I should watch the second season. I love him so much. I'm sorry, are you? But there must always be a chair girl. You guys just have terrible taste. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever. I do what I want. Whatever. I do what I want. Guys, I love South Park. It's so crass and crude, but it's so funny. Cartman's just so like, he's like the embodiment of like 10-year-olds who like don't know what they're saying. Well, he does know what he's saying, but it's just like it's so funny. It's so funny. But yeah, I do agree. Like I think if you have to rely on drama, then maybe your story isn't the best. I feel like you can totally make like something engaging and interesting without relying on like random drama. Shoujo romance manga, but it's originally a BL manga that the girl gets thrown into and is trying to hook the guys up together, but they fall first. Isn't that just Challengers? That's Challengers. You described the plot of Challengers. Apothecary Diaries is not pure shoujo. They have detective elements and setting is fresh for Japanese anime. Okay, that's what I do like about it. I don't get me wrong. I love a good fluffy shoujo. However, what I love about Apothecary Diaries is that it does have like mystery and like detective elements, because I really love watching those shows normally. Like I love watching like not true crime, but just crime shows and like detective shows. So I'm really happy that Apothecary Diaries put all those like elements in together. I don't typically like historical anime or drama or anything like that, but I think they incorporated it in a way that it was very interesting and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I love the aesthetic as well. I think it's so pretty. I do like traditional like Chinese and Japanese aesthetics, because I'm pretty sure is it Apothecary Diaries? It's Chinese. Is it Chinese? It's traditional Chinese aesthetics because it's That's what it's supposed to be. I'm pretty sure it's not very accurate though. I've read a couple threads on it. I'm not super educated on it, so I don't want to like speak like unholy. Don't get your information from me, please. But I heard it's not very accurate just because the author is Japanese, because it is a manga. I think it's a light novel first. I think it's light novel, then it turned into a manga, and then it turned into an anime. I have a friend that she became so obsessed with the Apothecary Diaries that she started reading the light novel. I've never been able to get into light novels. I don't enjoy them. I don't know why. I've tried multiple times, but it's just never been my cup of tea. I do love to read, but just light novels, the way they're written, I don't love it. Golden Time, at least the early part, is a good example of how it should be done. They get together early on, and there is no doubt about the relationship with any drama coming from other sources. Golden Time. I'm gonna search it up. Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. Golden Time. It's this one. I remember really liking the opening and ending to it. That's cute. I like her. I've seen some clips of it too. I think she kind of reminds me of Mori. I don't know if that's like entirely correct, but just the vision is kind of Mori. Ugh. What do you like to read? Let's say everything. I've been reading the most recent Hunger Games book. I really enjoyed it. I actually think that this book might be my favorite out of the whole Hunger Games series. I actually wasn't a very big Hunger Games fan when I was younger. I didn't really like the books. I think I just didn't like the way it was written in first person. So I don't know. I read them and I was like, it's okay. And then I got a little bit older and I reread them and I enjoyed it. And then not soon after, but a couple years later, then there was the first prequel came out, and then I read that and I liked it. I still like the original series more, but then this prequel came out most recently. I think like about a week ago, a couple of days ago. I forget. And I read the book. And it's so good. I think it's my favorite Hunger Games book so far. I use the target audience of Hunger Games. Am I? Hunger. But I definitely recommend the Hunger Games series in general if you haven't read it. I think the movies are good. I think they're a very good adaptation of the books. Because I think movies tend to struggle with that. However, I think there's a lot of key things you'll miss if you don't read the books. So I strongly recommend, I strongly urge you to read all the Hunger Games books if you have time. Low-key, I think it'd be very interesting if people started with the prequels instead of the original. I wonder how that experience would be. I always wished I had like a machine that would make me forget the contents of a book so I could reread it again for the first time. I really, that's such like a dorky like wish to have, but I always like really wanted to be able to reread books without like knowing what's gonna happen next. A lot of the times though, I'm very good at like finding out what's gonna happen next, but actually I think the reason I really enjoyed this prequel is because I thought that with my knowledge of the first of the original series, of the original trilogy, I could like very accurately predict everything that would happen in this book. I was just expecting it to be like kind of like fan servicey almost, but I didn't mind. I don't mind reading fan servicey stuff if I'm the fan being serviced. But however, I was really surprised. There was a lot of things that really like I was never in a bajillion years would I have expected those things to happen. And I think that's what made it a good book. It didn't feel fan servicey at all. It really added to the story as a whole, which I think are all very important factors when like expanding on like your series. So again, I cannot like recommend it enough. I would like really highly recommend that book. It was so good. I cried. It was really good. She's a very wonderful writer. So Suzanne Collins. Because I read a lot, I end up on like Hunger Games book talk a lot, and because of that, then I end up on like Hunger Games like edit, but it's like book edit TikTok. It's a little bit different from like movie edits because it's the way that like book edits work is they'll have like the song playing in the background, and then they'll have like a bunch of like Pinterest photos to kind of illustrate like a more like I don't want to say like book accurate, because I feel like the movies are like pretty book accurate for what a movie can be, but I don't know if I'm explaining this very well, and I'm really sorry if I'm not. But I think book edits are just so fun, and because District 12, which is like the main area of the Hunger Games. Sorry if you guys don't know too much about the Hunger Games. I don't know. I'm just talking about the Hunger Games. Anyways, it's the place it is set in is Appalachia, which is like an area of the U.S. I think it's to the east. It's like the eastern U.S. It's like a mountain range, and I keep seeing like edits of like the Appalachian like forests and mountains, and they're so pretty. Like it's so beautiful, and I just like I want to go to Appalachia for no other reason other than to just like look, like to sightsee the beautiful trees and like forests and like I don't know, but yeah, I have heard that there's skinwalkers out there, so I think as a result of the Hunger Games edits, I kept getting like Appalachia TikToks as well, and people would go out into the forest, like do something, and then they'd hear like a person screaming, and then it was like really eerie. It's like scary. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. So maybe we don't go to Appalachia. I think I'd get kidnapped by a skinwalker. Nyang, 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 nyang. I've seen a skinwalker before on my 3 a.m. drive home. How are you still alive? So those Hunger Games mostly for food? Oh my god. I guess for those of you that don't know what Hunger Games is, it's like a post is it post-apocalyptic? That's not the right word. It's like a dystopian. Yeah, it is. So it's like basically like a post-apocalyptic dystopian version of the US. And there's the premise of it is that there was like a really big like rebellion. There was like a war, and the people rebelled against the capital. And the capital is like an area of the like US that's been, it's like basically say it's like the government, but then like all the rich people live there, like the top like 1%. Wait, Olive, where are we? Okay, she was like scratching at my door, but then she stopped. Sorry. Anyways, as I train of thought. And then okay, oh my god. So the capital is like the rich people, and then because of like the war or whatever, they were like, the people must be punished. So then every year they put every single kid's names between the age of 12 and 18, 12 and 17. So something like that, like between the ages of like 12 and like 17, into like a raffle. It's like a raffle, and then they pick one boy and one girl from each district, and there's 12 districts. So it's 24 kids go into an arena, and then they have to like kill each other for like entertainment, and it's like broadcasted everywhere. And the thing is, if you're more poor, well, as like let me put this way, every time your name is put into the like the raffle basket, you get like extra like food for that year. Obviously you can get your own food and stuff like that, but it kind of just helps you survive to have that kind of food, so you can put in your name into the raffle more times for more food. So it kind of like preys on like the more poor people who have to put in their names more so that their families can survive. And it's just like a whole, so then they do this every year, and then they do at the beginning of the original trilogy, I think they're on the 74th annual. So it's been 74 years since they've started doing that. And then yeah, that's kind of what happens. I don't want to spoil anything else. But yeah, yeah, I used to really just not like Hunger Games. I don't know what changed. Something in my brain chemistry. My chemistry has been altered. But yeah, if you guys have any book series that you'd recommend, please let me know, because I really do want to start reading a little bit more as entertainment, because I feel like I've run out of shows that I want to watch that I'm genuinely interested in. So I've been reading a lot more. I did. There's this I so in return, because I haven't been watching stuff, I've been listening to Stephanie Sue's true crime podcast, Rotten Mango, and I've been listening to the Ruby Frankie case. And it's like this like lady. She had like a channel called 8 Passengers, and it was about being a mom with her and her 6 kids. And basically there's just like a bunch of like evil stuff happening. She's just like, she kind of went into like a religious psychosis, I think, and it's really scary. I've never really understood who watches like family vlogs, especially if like it seems like the kids are being forced. But I guess you wouldn't really be able to tell. This is all in like hindsight, I suppose. But yeah, it's very interesting. I love listening to true crime. I love Rotten Mango. Podcasts are so fun. True crime podcasts are so fun. Into fantasy, try Mistborn. Okay, I'm writing that down right now. Mistborn. Ongi. I do love fantasy. Fantasy is like one of my favorite genres. But there's just a lot that my thing is like I don't mind like steamy romance. I like it, but I think that there's a lot of fantasy books nowadays that are just like slop because they're like just glorified smut. Does that make sense? I like, it's not that I mind, like obviously I think that like a good sex scene can elevate like a romance in a book, but I think that recently people are just writing fantasy, like quote-unquote fantasy books with the intention of just writing a bunch of smut. Because I think that it can be tasteful, but I think people, or a lot of authors, are unfortunately very like tacky, and they just want a reason to publish like weird stuff. But yeah, and not even good smut. I agree. Era 1 and 2 of Mistborn is great. Ooh, a vouch. I'll make sure to check it out. This does look familiar, actually. I don't want to say that I've read it, but I might have and then just forgot about it because I did like read a ton of books when I was younger, whether or not they were appropriate for me. If you want a series that is great and should keep you occupied for a bit, try the Stormlight Archives. Okay, searching. Oh, I keep hitting my mic. Sorry. Archives. Oh, this one looks really familiar. Oh, I don't have I read this. Okay, well I will keep it up. Oh, this book is so sensual. The review, meanwhile, the author writes the most basic smut scene of the time. Yeah, it's just like I don't even care if it's like written well, like the smut itself. But I think that if you have one every other page, if I flip to a random page on your book 5 times and 5 out of 5 times it's all smut, we have a problem. Because I did that. I went to Barnes & Noble's like a while ago with my friend, and jokingly I opened up a book and I was like, hey, I wonder like what I want to get into. And then I opened it 3 different times, and every single time I opened it they were like touching each other, and I was like, okay, I don't think there's any need for that many of this, you know? Have you read Lord of the Rings or Jurassic Park? Yeah, I've read both. I don't like the way Lord of the Rings is written. I don't think it's written badly. Let's make that very clear. I think that J.R.R. Tolkien, is that his name? I think that's his name. I'm so sorry if that's not his name. I think he's a great writer. I think he's a fantastic writer. I just, as a reader, don't enjoy the way he writes. But I think I can admit that it's very, like, it's objectively very, very good. However, it just, I think to me it's hard for me to read. It feels a little bit like a textbook almost, and I feel a little like overwhelmed by it. Maybe I'm just like dumb. Like there's a very high chance that I'm dumb. I also, when I read it, I think I was probably like 12, so it's been a minute. Maybe I can try again. But Jurassic Park, I did like. I didn't read all of it though, because I feel like there's multiple books, right? I think I read the first two. Watch me like be wrong. Hold on. I think it's something else. Jurassic Park book, because it's like the scientists. There's like Jurassic Park, and then there's like the Lost World. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Jurassic Jurassic Park and the Lost World. Yeah. I think I read two Jurassic Park books. I don't know if that's the whole series. I know there's quite a few, but yeah, I do like them. I really like George Orwell. I like the way he writes. It's very interesting. Hobbit reads a bit easier. I agree. I did enjoy The Hobbit more than I enjoyed Lord of the Rings. I did get through it. It took me a lot longer than any other book would have, I think. Just because of the way it was written. But I think that's a me issue and not at all a J.R. Tolkien issue. I think that if you read books, you should read Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit 100%. I think it's important for you. It's like classic literature, you know? I like Orwell's Brave New World more than 1984, honestly. I like Animal Farm. I like Animal Farm. But I did like 1984. I think I read Brave New World, but I don't remember anything about it at all. Tolkien is kind of a slog to read. It took me 3 or 4 tries to get started on those. Yeah, me too. So I had all the books when I was younger. So when I started reading Harry Potter, right, I was probably like 5, 6. And then after I finished the Harry Potter books, my Mama Tuckle was like, oh, now Lord of the Rings. And then I tried reading them a couple times and I did not like, I couldn't get into it. And then I finally read it when I was probably like 12 or 13. Oh my god. Oh, I really like shit, what's her name? Bronte, Emily Bronte. I like her books. I'm trying to see. Is that who I'm thinking of? Yes, I really like Jane Eyre. I should reread those. I really love like a lot of classics. I think classics are classic for a reason, and they're so much fun. What else did I read? Anne of Green Gables was so okay. I've never watched the show because I don't like whatever. But Anne of Green Gables is so good. Oh my god. And then I think there's a second one. I forget. I love reading. Reading is so fun. I want to reread a lot of the classics again. But yeah. I want to reread Animal Farm. I've been thinking about this for a while. So if you want a really long fantasy series, Malazan Book of the Fallen is an amazing one. First book, Garden of the Moons, is a rough start and hard to get through, but is followed by the best book. Okay. Malazan Book of the Fallen. I'm writing this down. I will let you guys know how many I get through. You know what I really like? Vida Nostra. You did mention that. I will write that down too. Vida Nostra is a cool book. Everyone has strong opinions on it. It's very cryptic and tangled story about magic school. Ooh. Vida Nostra. Ah! Oh. Oh. Wait, I've seen this somewhere. Hold on. Oh. I think I've seen this book on like a drama channel or like a drama, something about the author being crazy or something. I don't know if that's true. Maybe I'm totally like slandering someone right now. Ah! Yeah, I don't know. Am I crazy? This is your first stream today? Yeah, it is my first stream today. Did I not say it was my first stream today? Ah, what makes you think it's not my first stream? Ow. So many good books you are recommending me. I'll have to read them all. There are two authors, wife and husband. I think the husband died recently. Ah. It's my cat scratching. Okay, jealous. Stay safe. I don't understand. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. I do have to start doing stuff for the day. Perhaps we'll stay a little longer. Me, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Yeah. But yeah. Oh my god, I forgot like why I mentioned the true crime thing. So the reason I mentioned it is because I'm also now one of the victims who so I mentioned the true crime and then how this like vlogger, she like abused her kids. One of her kids wrote a book about her life story. And I started it yesterday right before Leslie's debut. So I didn't really get through much of it. I think I'm only like 50 pages in. It's only 200 pages. I'll probably finish it soon. Yeah. I love books. I love books. I wish I had like money for physical books that I could own, because I really like annotating books when I'm reading it. I like to read the book first and then go back and reread the book and annotate it. And it's so fun because it's like I know what's gonna happen and I can like, I feel like that's not the point of annotating, but I feel like going back and like carefully analyzing afterwards is like the fun part. I don't know. Is that, I feel like, I don't know. I think I'm the kind of person who would like love to receive like an annotated book from someone. I feel like that's like such a high form of love because it means that they spent the time reading the book and also spent the time writing the like little notes for you and like telling you like what, like, you know, like their thoughts, and it feels like you're like peeking into their brain. It feels like such like a heartwarming gift. Well, I don't know why I thought of this, but I still want to talk about it. But I didn't want to like bring attention to it because I felt that like that felt kind of crazy. But I got a Maro like a while ago, but it was like, this is so unrelated. I'm so sorry. I'm jumping from topic to topic today. It was like, oh, are you like for your ASMR? You should commission like art for it. I would, but I really don't have the money right now. I just wanted to like say that it's not like, I wish I could support like artists and do that, but I can't. Just wanted to put that. I don't know why. I kind of wanted to respond to the Mario, but I also didn't want to like, you know, this is probably a really bad idea because I think that the person is unlikely to see it. But yeah, I really was dumb. Speaking of people being unlikely to see it, oh my god, I was so mad yesterday. I was so mad. I think I mentioned it before, but I'm friends with Saw and Sawtone, and someone made this weird misinformation tweet about like oh, like someone I know went to school with Sawtone and Sawtone failed an art class, and then I was like, oh, what? That's not true. Like that's, and then Saul responded because he was like, oh, like what should I do? And we're like, oh, just like respond, like tell them it's not true. And then Saul was like, oh, that's not true, Diva. And then they like kept it up, and then everyone's telling him to delete it, and now they're just tweeting like normal, and I'm really upset because I like that's not something you should be like. It's misinformation. Like people aren't gonna see you clarifying you, and like I don't know. Anyway, it just really upset me. I know Saw. I mentioned this before. Saw's really sweet. I love Saw. Saw love forever. Saw was also in the server yesterday when he witnessed my humiliation. Saw! Hi, Saw. Now I'm embarrassed. I'm so scared. Who else is here? Oh my god. Why are you here? Get away! Get away! This is my wife's soul. She's perfect. I love her so much. She was also there to witness my humiliation yesterday when we found out that I watched all of my friend's streams like a freak. I was stalking her. I'm a stalker, okay, guys? You still love me even if I'm a stalker? Yeah. Everyone say hi to Soul. She's perfect and beautiful. She's talented. And, oh my god, wait, I drew us kissing yesterday. Hold on, I have a picture. Hold on. I'm gonna bring it up. Well, I stalk baby girls too. I stalk my friends, I stalk baby girls. It's just really embarrassing when it's like... It's like especially embarrassing when it's someone you look up to. Can you go to the videos? Yeah, she was like hounding me. She's like, can you go to the live tab really quickly? Hey, can you go to the live tab? No, you cannot go to the live to the live tab right now. You can't do that. Aha! I drew us kissing. This is me and Soul kissing. This is my drawing. Do you guys like it? my Discord Nitro runs out today, so these icons are gonna go bye-bye at midnight. It's so tragic because they were so beautiful. Really, truly. But yeah, I use a burner account. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know if I told you guys this before. I'm really bad at sharing my screen. The amount of times I have full-on leaked my full legal name to my friends because I forgot I was screen sharing and I opened my emails is really bad. So I think if I made a burner account, the likelihood of me like accidentally scrolling through on my burner account is like very likely, and then they would see that I have a burner account that says like blah 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 #1 fan, and then I would get like axed. I would get made fun of. I would never live it down. Never. I thought your legal name is all you can eat. It is. It is. I'm very bad at it. We had a discussion about this yesterday because I forgot I had that like their channel tab open to begin with. I forgot that I had that it was there, and then she was like, "What's that? What's that tab?" And I was like, "Oh God."
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Oh, well, Nitro. Thank you for the Nitro funds. Thank you. Oh my God, maybe we'll live on another day. So maybe we live. Maybe our love prevails. Our love prevails another day. Thank you. I drew the whole oh my God. Wait, I can show this? Wait, I can show this because maybe I shouldn't show this because I drew everyone really I'm gonna dox our entire server. So do you think I can show this picture where I drew everyone yesterday, or do you think everyone will get doxed, or do you think it doesn't matter if I dox everyone in the server? You know, because if they see how good the drawings are, everyone will be able to recognize everyone immediately, right? Okay. I'm doing something really illegal. Guys, look! Isn't this really oh, the way my drawing has like people in it. I actually didn't mean for that to happen. Oh well, that's fine. Can't you guys tell all the people who are in the server? I'm a leaker. I'm just that good of an artist. You know. Personally, I think Rocky is not Rocky. It's not Rocky. What the fuck is... Oh my God, what? Where are you? Is that like Reddit? Who needs this on Reddit? Oh my god. Look. I can tell you that. Wait, I'm doxing myself because this is the bottom one is me. That's what I look like. And the top one is Soul. I did so good. You guys like it? You guys like it? You guys like it? I'm an artiste. I'm an artist. Anyways. Yes. Ah! Oh my god. I don't know. I have nothing else to show you guys. I didn't take a picture of the hot pot. Let me look. Wait, maybe I did. I was gonna show you guys pictures of. Wait. Hold on. The amount of time. Have I ever told you guys the one time I almost opened my entire camera roll on stream? I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I was really freaked out. And there was like, cause I thought I wasn't like screen sharing, but I remember that I was like, what's it called? I think I was sharing like, cause I had like a magma board open, and then I think I opened it like on the wrong tab, and then like, yeah, I don't know, man. Ugh. Did I show you guys this yet? This was the most my matcha banana latte. Hold on. I have to show you guys. Hold on. Wait, why is there... Okay. My face is in all of these, never mind. I'm sad. You think I can crop it? I had a matcha banana latte like 5 times in the past like week. Ugh. Not week, month. That'd be terrible if I was having it. Ugh. Covered up with... I'm not gonna show you any of me. Wait, I do want to show you guys this shirt I got. Hold on. I can show you a shirt. Hold on. Hold on. What? It's a shirt I got, and it has olive on it. It has olive on it. Hold on. Wait, no, I told you I was gonna show you the... That's what... Okay, guys, I got so distracted because there was a bunch of pictures of me that I took yesterday. With the shirt that I got, and then I saw like the matcha. But I came here to show you guys the bag. The bag that I got. Sorry, because I mentioned it earlier. And then I got distracted. You already doxed everyone in their photorealistic drawing. I'm just that good. Okay. I'm like so scared my face is like literally gonna be in this. Okay, it's not. Okay. Look how cute the bag is. Ah! You guys like it? I got it, and then I got one for my friend for her birthday, so now we have matching bags. BRB. Okay, have good lunch. I love bags. I want more bags. I wanted to get one of the white ones because there was a white one, but it was, well, there wasn't because it was sold out. So there wasn't actually a white one. But yeah, look at the charm. I bought the charm separately. It's so cute. I'm like so scared. There's like a reflection on this bag. The stream will go bye-bye if there isn't. I did look at this like a solid 10 seconds before setting it. Look, there's like I love how you can see the boxes right there. My my room is such a mess. Honestly, I'm very embarrassed about it. I need to clean. It's like worse right now, actually. It looks not as bad in the picture, but yeah, you can see how Olive has like torn up the rest of my cat tree. I guess riskier every stream. Yeah, one day I. Oh my god! I didn't tell you guys the other day. I was posting a picture to my friends on like my personal Twitter account, and I literally was seconds away from posting a literal picture of myself until I realized I was on my account. It was really bad. It was really bad. I was like, it was a literal like full on picture of myself in the mirror. Anyways, you guys will never. Actually, no, I think it wasn't in the mirror. No, my boobs were out. They weren't actually out, but I was wearing like a tank top, and like, it was like. Anyways, it's like I'm not gonna give you details. Perverts. Perverts. I use yeah. Flash posting is kind of trending among EN VTubers now. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. I think, obviously if you're gonna do it, but I feel like, I feel like it's not even like like the issue isn't the immersion breaking, although that is maybe like an issue perhaps. But I don't know. I don't think I would ever do anything like that. Definitely not on like a VTuber account. I don't know what about it makes me like because I feel like there's nothing actually wrong with it, and I do enjoy seeing other people like post themselves because it's like live your life, you know. And if like that's what your audience likes, then like yeah, go for it. And like obviously I don't mind because I feel like like I've like seen and shared pictures with my VTuber friends, so it's like to me it's not like my immersion isn't ruined. You know, so like obviously like off collabs can only exist if that happens. So I feel like it's a little different because I have this perspective of it's okay. Like I put this, like I don't mind, but I just don't know if I would ever do it. I have flashes like I am model, no immersion break. I am 8 feet tall. I am 8 feet tall. You don't think so? I am 8 feet tall. No, I'm not. I am 5 feet. I think maybe I'm 5'1" if I'm pushing it, but I don't know. I'm trying to find like. I want to find the tank top because I do want to show you guys the tank top. The reason I came to show you, I was gonna show you was the bag because I mentioned at the very beginning of the stream. I told you guys how I went out and then I gave my friend a bag and then we got matching bags. So and then I told you I was gonna show you a picture, but then I didn't. So then I remembered that I had to do that. I'm curious what suggestions you would get if you had a spicy art form. I don't know. Again, like I feel like I've talked about this before. I don't really know like how people perceive me. It's very hard to understand what everyone's perception of me is. Yeah. So hi you. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the baby girls. Baby girls. Olive, what do you want? She wants pets again. She wants attention. I don't know. I feel like my outfit is like my regular outfit is already pretty like risque. I don't know if that's the right word per se, but I think it already has like a certain like element that people might like, but I don't know if that's necessarily true. I think tentacles have sex appeal, but I don't know if I have sex appeal. Maybe people just would want my tentacles. I feel like that actually tends to be the consensus within what I've received so far. Yeah. I still remember the Rocky art. that made me giggle. It was so funny. It was so cute. Again, I don't know if I talked about this, but I feel like my Twitter's like broken because it won't let me oh, what's it called? It won't let me like scroll through my NSFW tag at all. So I've like relied on other people sending stuff to me. I fear. So like I think Maury sent me the one with us. I think that's it, right? Is that all that we have? Under the NSFW art tag? We have research options SFW. No, it's my search options are good. I did check them because I did tell some of the girlies that I was having that issue, and they were like, "Oh, check the settings," and I did. I thought that it was on me. I thought that I was stupid, but the settings look good. I think I could have missed something. It's very possible, because you know, oversight. But yeah. I keep looking at the bag on my screen. It's so cute. I love my bag. I'm really so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Bag. I also I added like a cute keychain onto it. It's like a pop. It's like a knockoff Pop Mart thing. Do you guys know what Pop Mart is? Do you guys know? Do you guys know? I love Pop Mart. I don't. One day I will win the lottery and I will develop a Pop Mart addiction. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's very soon. It's imminent. It's so imminent. Oh, that's why I reply with the tag again. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, I don't know what like happens to it. I don't know, like, cause like let me check. I'll check right now. Cause last time I went on my art tag about like a couple weeks ago, it literally showed nothing. It just showed my scheduled tweets. Let's see. I see. I see. Latest. Yeah, there's nothing on there except for the replies. Unga bunga, unga bunga, unga bunga. Ooh ooh ah ah, ooh 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 ah ah, ooh 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 ah ah. Wait, I didn't know I had Raki IU art. Wait, I just saw. Oh. Unga bunga, unga bunga, unga bunga, unga bunga. Ooh 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 ah ah. Wait, I didn't know. I did not know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I will have to examine this later. I'll have to examine this off stream in the privacy of my own underwater cave. Huh. I wonder if Raggy's seen it. Typically, it's really funny. Whenever I get like any kind of fan art, I think the other girls are the first to see it before me. It's very funny. They usually send it to me. They'll be like, "Ay, look!" And I'm like, "Oh my god!" It makes me really happy receiving any kind of like fan art or clips or anything. You know, what makes me really, really happy is seeing people's Oshi marks or my Oshi marks in people's bios. It makes me really, 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 really happy. Yeah. I think that's like one of the greatest joys on this planet. Yes. Oshi marks in bio or name. I think name makes me feel like, oh my god. Oh my god. It makes me, and it puts a little pressure on me, to be honest. I'm like, oh my god, I have to do really well for them because like I'm in your name. But a bio also makes me feel a little like giggly and happy. I love Ocean marks. It's one of my favorite parts of like VTubing culture, especially I think like idol marks or idol culture in general, because I think that stemmed from idol culture. Like I think they were originally called idol marks. So it makes me really, really happy. I kind of feel like My Little Pony character too. I'm like, oh my god. You know where they have like the cutie mics? I feel like you guys are like branding yourself with like my cutie mic. But yeah, Oshi mics are one of my favorite part of VTubing culture in general. It makes me really happy that yeah. literally awake. Don't make a very no branding. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like in like an evil way. Just like you guys are like branding as in like marketing branding. I didn't mean that like as in you're like branding your wait. I guess it does come off like that. My bad. No, I meant like you guys are like putting like a little piece of me and a little piece of you and a real happy family. It makes me really happy. Yeah, I think Oshi marks are the bestest thing in the world. If you put Oshi marks in your name, you belong to her. I wouldn't go as far as to say that. People do give VTuber tattoos. I should get my Oshi marks tattooed onto me. I should get it tattooed onto like my like hip too, or like on my butt, because that's where the ponies get theirs. I'm very picky about if I ever do want to get tattoos. I don't have any, but if I did want to get tattoos, I'm very picky about what I would want. I think I would want something that doesn't have too much meaning, and rather something that's just pretty. Because I feel like something with too much meaning, even if it's something very like near and dear to your heart, the meaning could be like altered. Whereas if you just originally got it for no real reason other than it's pretty, the likelihood of you regretting it, I feel like, is a lot lower. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. I don't have water. I have melted ice. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know why I'm coughing. I don't either. I feel like you need to like something a lot. I agree. Yeah. I think something like pretty. I've always really liked the red ink tattoos. Like just the really pretty, like kind of like ethereal ones, you know? Oshi marks should be a commitment. Otherwise, everyone would know when you're being unloyal. I don't know if that's like about loyalty per se. I feel like you can enjoy different people's content. But I think that it's important. How do I put this? I think the main thing about Oshi marks to me, it's important that you are maybe not committing to them, but you're committing to representing the community. I feel like regardless of how many Oshi marks you have in your name, you should know that you are representing like the community and act accordingly to that. Make sure to be on your best behavior, because you are representing someone else in like that fan base, and you could like make or break if someone else is like interested in that community. People have been rejected and blocked by their Oshi because of Oshi marks. I will say it's not as like a how to put this. I don't really like mind if you have like 100 Oshi marks in your bio or your name, or if you have one, or if I'm not even on there. I think it's very interesting when I notice like who's Oshi marks. I see them as often. It's just very fun for me. I don't see it as like a bad thing. I think I respect seeing how it's like a commitment. I've never heard of anyone getting rejected or blocked. That's news to me. It's very like interesting, I suppose. I didn't know anyone felt that way, or like any like girlies would feel that way. I don't really know. I guess I don't know what to say about that, because that's like not something I've ever experienced. But I just like supporting people who are in the same inner circle. That's fair. No, I 100% get that. I doesn't watch yandere VTubers. I think I miss the yandere content, because I feel like a lot of times I'll watch VTubers and then I'll see them tweet and then it's like completely different from what I thought they would be. But not in like a not in like a bad way. Just like, oh, like I didn't know you were like that. I respect it. I respect it. I love cute zoomers. Am I a zoomer? You think so? To be fair, it was an edge case of being caught cheating. Cheater. Welcome home, cheaters. No, I think how do I put this? I really like the aspect of Oshi marks as like VTuber culture and idol culture. However, I think at the end of the day, you can like watch whoever you like and support whoever you'd like. I think commitment to me, maybe this is not the right take. I'm not sure. I think this is a very maybe a more naive take. But I think that the commitment should come into play when it's in times of need, rather than saying like, oh, I can only watch this person. I think saying, oh, I can only watch this person is still like a good, like obviously you're committed. But I think if it's like, oh, like my Oshi she really needs money to buy her IP, but this other girl, but instead of donating to my Oshi, I'm going to give money to this random girl. I feel like that's where the like commitment comes into play, because it's like, oh, you shouldn't be like, if that's your Oshi, then you should be like doing that instead of, you know. But I think at the end of the day, it's not like, the way I see it, it's not like a huge deal. But you know. But when I do see people with just my Oshi marks, I get very surprised. I'm genuinely like, oh, is this real? Like, do you have like a separate account? Which I don't mind if you have a separate account at all. I get very surprised, but like in a happy way. I'm like, oh, it's me, it's only me. Can you do both? If you can afford both, you know what I mean? I'm not saying like, oh, how do I put this? I feel like I'm digging myself into a deeper hole. I think, to me, Oshi marks is just a way to show your support. And it doesn't mean that you have to exclusively watch one person. But maybe it can mean that you want to exclusively put your support in that person in times of need. I don't think there are any hard rules against it though. And I don't think I don't know. Maybe I guess because I feel this way, it's hard for me to imagine anyone else feeling otherwise. I guess one thing that I have the one thing I will say, it is a little sad when like you see someone have your Oshi marks and then like you see them a couple of weeks later and your Oshi marks aren't there anymore. But I feel like that's just the way of life. Like, it's not like a, I feel like that's not, no one's like ever bitter. No one's ever like, this person. It's just like, oh, like that's sad. It's kind of, it's the feeling of like being really close friends with someone in like elementary school, and then you see them years later and it's just like you like haven't talked in like years, but it's like you have like the good memories of them. I had to think of it as a more like happy thing. Yeah. And it's okay to move on. I feel like that applies to not just like Oshis and like Oshi marks, but I feel like that applies to like everything in life. It's okay to move on from one part of your life just because you think it's best for you, or because you've moved on to more things. I think it's your life, right? So I think endlessly worrying about other people or their feelings can be a little bit of a detrimental thing. I think being considerate of people is important, but when it's just something like, oh, I like my interests are different, or like I need to do this for myself, at the end of the day, like it's your life. You are in charge of yourself, and those other people are in charge of themselves. And I think that does apply to like VTubers as well, because I think, well, it's very considerate to like be like, oh, I don't want to make like my like ex Oshi sad. I think you know, people move on, you know, and that's okay. And it's just like, it's bittersweet. I think the feelings of sadness are just mixed in with like the happy memories, so it's not like a bad thing per se. I'm sure obviously if you've been someone's fan for a very long time and then you move on, it can be a little hard to move on, even if like that's what you want at the end of the day. I think that comes with a lot of things, that like jobs. Like if you've been at a certain job for a very long time, but you just feel yourself wanting to move on to like a different job, you might feel like a little sad because like you might have all your coworkers, you might be really close to your employers and all that, and it'd be scary starting something new. It's always scary starting something new. But at the end of the day, you're doing what's best for yourself. And I do think that like decisions, like any kind of decision in your life that will change something about you, should always be made with great caution, regardless of whether or not it's like a legal issue or like a legal document, like it involves a legal document, or whether or not it's literally just like, oh, I don't want to do this activity anymore. I think it should be taken with caution and thought. I think quitting things on a whim is a little dangerous, and it can make you like more likely to regret things. But at the end of the day, do what is right for you. Don't dwell on other people's feelings if you feel very strongly about something. If the only thing holding you back from doing something is someone else's feelings, I would probably do the thing that you want to do. So, obviously it's different if you're like, oh, I'm gonna miss that person, or like I'm gonna this. But if it's just like, oh, they're gonna be sad, then I think you should just do it. But just do it with grace. Do it with like tact and grace, and I think it will be okay. I don't know. Change is hard in general. Change is very, very difficult. I relate a lot with that. A lot of times in my life, I felt very scared to move like parts of my life away. I honestly losing the thread of the conversation. I think I'm just talking about like in general, change can be very hard. And I think it's important to do things for yourself at the end of the day, like regardless of anyone else. So this is like obviously, I think this conversation came from like talking about oshis and oshi marks, but if you, oh man, now I froze. Yeah. Stream of consciousness is going on. Yeah, that's kind of like what it is. I think it's just like I think my main point is that you guys shouldn't feel like I don't know if this applies to everyone, but I just don't think you guys should feel very like don't dwell on the bad feelings about if you choose not to watch someone anymore and you remove their oshi marks. Because I feel like focusing on the good things is important. And as long as you're not being like, I hate this bitch, like on Twitter or something, I'm sure it's fine. You know? I feel the same way a little bit because I used to be a really big fan of like certain K-pop groups. And I haven't really kept up with their stuff in like forever. And I feel like it's very different because obviously in the VTuber community it's a lot easier to point out like your fans versus like a big K-pop group that you've like never interacted with. However, it's still like a little bittersweet, you know, not keeping like it the feeling. I understand the feeling of guilt because it's like, oh, like I should still be supporting them, you know? Which I guess sometimes I do, but it's not like as intensely as I used to. But yeah, I think just don't feel bad, guys. Change is inevitable, nothing is permanent, so I try to be stoic about that. Yeah, change is inevitable. I think the best way to go through it is to be confident in yourself and yeah. Just drawing at first, but things happen, schedules change, and you get used to it. Yeah. It gets a lot easier over time. Happy. Would you ever move states or countries? I don't know if I'd ever move countries because it seems like a hassle to get a citizenship. States 100%. I would like move like a lot of places. I don't know if I would want, like, I hate dealing with paperwork when it's like a long-term paperwork, if that makes sense, which is what like getting a citizenship is. I don't mind like doing like things like my taxes or like doing things that it's like a one-time thing, but doing like how do I word this? But yeah, doing like long-term paperwork that's like it goes back and forth and it's the same thing over and over again. I don't think I'd be able to do that. I would literally just forget the deadlines and I'd like cry. Let's be revision so. Oh my god, this is true. We can get married and get citizenship. That's still like you still have to do a process for that. See, like a marriage license is easy though. You just go to the court and you get your marriage license. I think. I don't actually know how marriage works. My parents actually never had a wedding. They just got married. Which is very interesting. So from a very young age, I knew that weddings like weren't real. You just sign a legal document and then you're good to go. You want to find out with me now? Guys, we talked about this before. You guys do not want me. You guys don't want me at all. Like, I guarantee. Someone I know had their wife get deported because she forgot to redo her visa and they hadn't approved their citizenship yet. Yeah, I'm the wife. I'm the wife. Moving is okay once you're used to it happening. The first few times sucked. I moved over a dozen times in my life. Oh, for me, I like. I've moved like probably every like 2 to 4 years of my life, and then the thing is, every time I've moved within like a 5-mile radius of my old house. So it wasn't, I was always in the same area, so the change wasn't as drastic. Oh, my music turned off. Ah! Hold on. So the change just wasn't as drastic or as crazy as like other like moves might be for people. Why is my music taking so long to load? There we go. Ah! But I definitely understand the whole like how do I put this? I understand how moving is kind of awful, low-key. It's not my favorite thing ever. I'd marry you, but I don't think you could handle pulling. I could handle you pulling up our bathroom all the time. The bathroom's fine. It's built for that. And I can unclog my own toilet. I'm my own woman. Hi you, hello Ralph. Hi you. Oh goodness, I said I was gonna end like a while ago and I didn't. Okay. 5-minute warning! Just kidding, I'll probably up until I drop. What is this topic? Oh, I was just saying. Oh, what? How did we even get here? I feel like every single time I like yap, I end up like not even knowing where we came from. Like I feel like this whole stream, I don't know. Like we've just been talking, right? And I don't know where any of how we got from point A to point B. How at the beginning? What did we say at the beginning of the stream? I don't remember. We talked about books earlier. That was fun. I like talking about books. I will try to read some and get back to you guys. You jumped from Oshi to wife like a real VTuber fan. That was you guys. Yeah, Oshi marks are like my favorite part. I've said this. Yeah. Now we're just going in circles. Yap just happened. Yap does just happen. I like to yap. I feel like I need to get better at like putting my thoughts in order so I can like show you guys my like thoughts in a more cohesive manner. I feel like it's not very cohesive right now. I feel like we jump from place to place and sometimes I stop making sense and then I feel really bad. What day is it today? Is it Saturday? Okay. What do you guys want to do next week? I want to play Hello Kitty Island Adventure eventually. Like soon. What is my cat? She's like looking at me weird. Okay. Lib. Wow. But I'll play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. And then I want to try to get my 3D working, but that would probably take some working. But then I also have my driving test next week, and then I also have a vocal lesson that same day. So I'm gonna disappear on Wednesday. I have homework due on Thursday. Minecraft every Oh, it's Frontier. Wait, no, we're not playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. We're playing Wild Frontiers. We're playing Minecraft every. No, you're right. We are playing Minecraft every day. I forgot. I'm so excited. I can't believe I forgot. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my god. We're playing Minecraft every single day next week. We're playing Minecraft. I have to figure out when the I have to log into. Oh my god. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. I forgot. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that's crazy. I need to log in to make sure that I can get in. I have the Wild Frontiers with all the girlies. Hey, feeling about driving? I feel good about driving, but I feel very anxious for the test. So I feel like confident in my own skill, but I'm just worried that the thing is, if there was no traffic whatsoever, I'd feel fine. But I'm just very worried that like a truck is gonna like be in my way, and then I'm gonna freak out and I'm gonna forget to like signal when I have to turn around it, or like I'm gonna forget to like do something. If there's like something unexpected that shows up, because sometimes like driver tests go very smoothly, like nothing happens, but other times like there's just a like maybe a car will like swerve in front of you, and then like what am I supposed to do there? Like what if I do the wrong thing? So I'm just very anxious about something going wrong during the test that makes me fail inadvertently. But I think if it's just up to my skill, I think I'm okay. I've driven around the test area a couple times, so yeah. Just make sure you come to complete stop at stop signs. They fail you immediately for that. Yes! Yes. I will. I've been driving with my friend because she's been like, you know, taking me out to drive, and she gets so annoyed every single time I do that because I'm never pulled up far enough. Because if you in the test, if you pull up too far, you get also failed. Move your entire torso for shoulder checks. Okay. Yeah. Break your neck checking every side. Yeah. I will do it dramatically. Yes. Bleh. Oh, let me look over here and over here. The fastest way to fail is key in ignition before seatbelt. Okay, yeah. I think I usually do seatbelt anyways, just because I get so like scared. Parallel parking. My parallel parking is okay. I think I'm a little scared because the area that my test is in, the curbs are kind of weird, and I did accidentally get on the curb once, which is not good. That was really terrible. I've never done that before until this area. You know, as you try parallel parking if you skip the first time. Okay, I'll be okay, guys. I think I will pass. I think I will. I think we just all have to manifest. I have a test that same, or I have a vocal lesson the same day. So if I fail and I cry, then I'm gonna fail my vocal lesson, and then my vocal teacher's gonna be disappointed in me. And then I really don't like people being disappointed in me because it's really scary. And then I'm gonna be really sad because then I'm gonna have to come onto stream the next day and be like, "Hi guys, I failed my driving test," and then you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, are you?" And then I'm gonna have to schedule another one, but then I have to go on a trip in the first week of April, and then I won't be able to take my driver's test until later. But then also my permit expires in June, so then I'll only have like 2 months to practice more. And then yeah, so let's hope I don't fail. It'll be really sad. You got this. I failed my driver's test the first time. It's no big deal. Girl, this is like my 3rd time. I need to be put down. Can you record your driving test for YouTube content if something funny happened? I might record the audio. Do you guys want the audio of the driver's test? It's gonna be me crying. I'll do that. Oh my god, and then my friend's like blinker was like not working the other day, and I was like, "Girl, if your blinker still doesn't work, I'm going to end it all." Nyang. Starting a club channel. This VTuber failed her driving test this many times. Yeah, it's over. Don't risk if the examiner doesn't like being recorded. Oh, this is true. Well, but what if they like yell at me again? I need content. I need to show you guys that they yelled at me. I need proof, because no one's gonna believe me otherwise. My blinker fluid, yeah. I think we can get it fixed before the test. Oh, okay. Guys, I have to start doing stuff. I have stuff to do. I just have to like, what do I have to do? I have to walk. The walk, first of all. And then I have to clean my room. I have to clean my room because Mama Taco's come in here every single day and been like, she's so funny. She'll come in here and she'll be like, "What's this?" She'll like pick something. She'll like pick something off the floor. She's like, "What's this?" And I'm like, "Okay, it's clearly like a sock." And she's like, "What's it doing here?" And I was like, "Okay, like I'll like." And then sometimes she'll just start like picking stuff up and she'll put it into like a pile, but then I like knew where everything was, and now I no longer know where anything is. And then she acts like it was my fault for having a messy room, like She's like, oh, it's because you have a messy room. You don't know where everything is. I was like, no, I knew where everything was in my messy room. Now I just don't know where it is because you moved it. I will still get some recorded ASMR. Yes. I think I will work on that today. If I'm not doing construction, so I could probably do some. Or if I feel up to it, maybe we will ASMR at night if it's still quiet. I just don't want to risk it right now because at any moment someone could start screaming. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Ah. Okay. Okay. I need tea. I need water. My throat feels really scratchy. Can you guys kind of hear it? I feel like it's not as bad as it like used to be. Blah. I'm so excited to look at all my book racks. I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited. Okay. Meow. Need Coke Zero. No, I need water. I need water, not Coke Zero. But I was joining the rack book trend. No! Never. You guys are never getting that content. Warm water? I hate warm water. I feel like cold water is actually kind of bad for you. I might just get tea. Cause I like hot tea. Oh my god! Okay, I'm just a yapper, whatever. Oh my god. Mama Taco got collagen and it was like lemon flavored collagen. And it actually tastes, I put it in my smoothie yesterday. It tastes so yummy. I low-key have a decomposing smoothie on my desk right now that I also have to take downstairs. So I can, well, it's like the remnants of a smoothie, but it's like from yesterday morning. So it's officially been here about 24 hours. So, I need to take it downstairs so it doesn't actually decompose on my desk. That would be good. But it's lemon flavored collagen. Lemon flavored collagen. Yeah. Don't raise the girl failure point. Am I girl failure? Am I? I don't think I am. I think I'm mature and responsible. Hoi 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 hoi. Hoi 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 hoi. Hoi 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 hoi. Ayu hates books and us? What? I didn't say that. I said I'm so excited to read all the book racks. I just don't want the book on my boobs. We'll see after your driver's test. You'll see me before that. We're playing Minecraft. I think is Monday opening day. I don't actually. I need to check the schedule. I need to make my schedule. I haven't done that yet. Oh, you know what I also need to post? I need to post my pictures with Lazuli, so I can show you how tall I am. Yes, I will do that later today. Remind me if not. My Maros are open for my Pookie bears, my Pookie baby girly bears. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was not girl failure compared to the average VTuber level. You think so? I'm very mature. I think that's why a lot of people tend to come to me for advice. Not because I think, I don't know. I will say I feel like a lot of girls. No, I was gonna say they play it up, but that's not true. That's I fear that's not true. Oh my god! When did Ragi tell you how she almost got kidnapped? Well, she didn't get. Well, I'm surprised she didn't get kidnapped. Frankly, she was like texting us, and she was like, "I just got into a random guy's car," and we were like, "Ragi Kazuki, what?" She's like, "Yeah, this guy told me he would give me a discount if I went with him. So I went with him, and then instead of a taxi, it was like a car. It was like a random car, and I was like, oh what?" Yes, and then she ate the ice cream, and then he was like, actually, she was like, "Is this the right way?" And then he's like, "I want ice cream," and she was like, "Oh, okay." It's like, girl. The last time we ever see her, oh my god, in New York too. Crazy, insane, insanity. Anyways. Yeah, I'm so surprised she didn't get kidnapped. Thank God she's home safe. Thank God. Every wrong choice you could make, she did. Yeah. Yeah. The first part was like saying yes to begin with, and then the second was eating the ice cream, and then not like getting into the car, and then a girl, when she got the ice cream, I would have ran. Just kidding. He did seem nice. She showed us a picture. She took a selfie with the guy and she showed us a picture. he looked nice, I guess. It's so funny. It's so funny. I honestly, I obviously I wasn't able to do anything about it. Right? Because I'm not like, what am I gonna do? Like, I can't call the police for her. Well, maybe I could. Like, that's the most I could do. But she was actively messaging us, and there wasn't more than like a 3-minute break between her messaging us. So we were. It was fine. It was in a group chat too, so I wasn't the only one witnessing the craziness. Yeah, he seems nice. Average kidnapping victim for being kidnapped. Look, she's fine. It's okay. That's how taken happened? Oh. Well... She just got lucky. You know... It's fine. Raggy is very kidnappable, I fear. But, she also has, like, the best luck on this planet, I think. She has very good luck, I think. I think a lot of bad things probably should have happened to her by now, just because she's like got put herself in so many situations. However, she's fine. That girl is fine. She's safe. That girl makes me belt with worry. Yeah, Loki were saying this is the most like Rocky thing to ever happen to her. So, yeah. I don't know. Rocky is a gambler with her life. Yeah. Is the Rocky kidnapping thing a joke? Do you guys joke about that with her? Do you tell her you're gonna kidnap her? Random strangers give her free candy and snacks all the time. Yeah, I will say that's kind of like a girl experience, because I feel like I've been given a lot of free stuff that I haven't seen like happen to guys as much. But however, this was just other levels of like how I will say I could see myself hypothetically agreeing to go with I think if I agreed to go with the guy in the car, I would have done exactly what Raki did. However, I think I probably would have like ran away from the guy as soon as I saw him, just because I was scared. I think I read somewhere that most guys don't get flowers until their funeral, which is like giga depressing. I give you guys flowers. I give you guys flowers every time it's Valentine's Day, and whenever I draw, I give you guys flowers too. So you cannot say that you didn't get flowers. It's not my fault if... Whatever. You're so evil. Blah. I don't think I've ever gotten free stuff just randomly. Yeah. I told you guys how before my birthday I went to go to the chocolate store, and then I got like three pieces of chocolate, and the guy gave it to me for free. He was like, "Oh, don't worry about it." I was like, "Yay!" Happy. Yeah. I think it's really just like pretty privileged though, because I feel like I tend to get more stuff when I'm like dressed cute and like makeup on and stuff like that. But at the same time, that could just be like confirmation bias, is that what it is? Because the amount of times that I go out without makeup is very little, like maybe like once. So I feel like there are more chances for me to go out like all dressed up rather than looking haggard and old and dusty and crusty and musty. Yeah. Oh, I have think MMOs all the time. Granted, I play a female character. I know so many guys that like to play as female characters. Do you guys like to play as female characters? Wow. In the Northeast US, in cities like New York, Boston, and Philly, there are things called hack cabs where people illegally act like a cab driver without a cab license. Yeah, I think that's what that guy probably was. He probably just didn't have a license. So I I 100% understand. Like, I low-key feel like that's just what that was. So, I don't know. It is what it is. My character Monster Hunter is female. I've seen this trend on TikTok where guys will make their Monster Hunter character look like their girlfriend. It was so cute. It was so cute. It was so cute. I love that. I love that. I feel like when I see happy couples, maybe this is like a weird thing to me. I don't get like jealousy. I just get like happy. Like I like seeing people happy. I think that's why I like getting people together, because I just like it's just fun seeing people happy, and especially like when it's like, oh, you kind of had a part in it. It makes you really happy. I love stalking couples, like people that I used to know maybe in like even up to elementary school. There's people that I follow like on Instagram from like my elementary school that like have like a significant other, and I just like stalking them for fun. I'm a stalker! I'm a stalker! I'm a stalker! I'm a stalker! You're romantic and sweet? Yeah. Yeah! I love stalking couples. Love stalking, period. I love stalking. Stalking. I just like to stalk. I'm just very curious. I'm very nosy. I was talking about this yesterday. But I really with Soul actually. And I was saying how I'm very, very nosy and I want to know things, but I also never want people to think that like I'm like I only want them for information or something. I'm just like very curious about like things that are going on. So I like to ask questions, but it's never like I'm never demanding anything or never expecting people to give me answers. I just like, to me it's like, oh, what's the worst thing they can say? Like they could just say no and then we move on, you know? I don't think I'm the type of person to be like, please, pretty, please show me. I think I'm more just like, oh, like, can I see this? And they're like, no. I'm like, okay, that's fair. Moving on. Yeah. I like to be in a chair watching. Are you referring to like a cuck chair? Because I'm not a cuck chair girly. I don't think I would ever want to be in that situation. Let's like get that out of the way. I think a cuck chair is that's not the place I would want to be. Curiosity is natural, maturity is knowing the boundaries. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm very worried like a lot of the times that I come off as like I only want people for like information, because I tend to like be very open with my own stuff, so I don't want to pressure people into being open with their stuff if they don't feel comfortable with it. But I'm nosy. I'm just nosy. I just like knowing stuff. When you graduate high school and start seeing your classmates getting married and having kids right out of school. Honestly, no one has gotten married that I know. However, there's this girl that I used to go to middle school with, and then I worked with her at my first job as at a boba shop. And then she, oh my god, I'm gonna spill her tea. Oh my god. She got pregnant right out of high school with this like 8-year-old guy. So he's like 10 years older than her. And then she like had the baby, and then like 2 months later she broke up with him. And then it's been like a couple years now, like maybe like a year since she's had the baby, maybe a year and a half. And she got back together with a baby daddy. And I was like, oh my god. Anyways, yeah. That's the only... Oh no, there's another guy that was in my high school. He had a baby, and I think he also broke up with his... But oh, he did get married, but it wasn't like a wedding. It was like a legal wedding. And then they also broke up after. But he still sees his daughter at least, which is like good, I guess. Like groomed. I guess you guys say she was groomed. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, those are the only people that I stalk that have kids or have gotten married. I love stalking. Stalking. I don't have a spreadsheet of baby girls. As someone mentioned that earlier, but I do like keep track of you guys. I like whenever you guys respond to stuff or like my stuff, I will like look at your account. Well, I won't like scroll through it. I'll just like look at your bio and like I'll be like, oh, it's really interesting, and then I'll move on. Or sometimes I'll just get like if you guys tweet ever, I do get your tweets and I'll like look at it. Sometimes I'll like it out of like instinct though. One of my high school teachers married a girl who graduated from my school 2 years before me. He abandoned his wife with a baby for it. It's crazy. It kind of reminds me of this teacher in my high school. He was kind of on the younger side, probably 27, but he like asked like one of my friends to get. The thing is, she didn't see this as weird because like I don't know, like whatever. I always thought he was weird all throughout high school. And then he would follow. He would like encourage girls to like follow him after they graduated because it was okay then. And then he asked her to get lunch, and they got lunch, which I thought was like really weird. But I don't know. This happened to my friend too, but she like has a boyfriend, so I don't. Nothing happened. Like nothing weird happened at all, and like I do trust her like judgment in terms of that. But like I also granted he does coach her brother. Like I think he's the soccer coach. So I think he just was like, oh, like I coach her. But I still think it's a little weird to like do that. I don't know. It's like weird. Yeah. One of my high school teachers married a girl right after she graduated. That's terrible. Oh my god. I'm reminded of this one teacher I had in high school. She was like a fresh graduate, so she was like 22. And we were so mean to her. We were like honestly we like bullied her. This is like it's kind of unrelated to her being. She's not weird. She was very normal, but she was like very short. She was like I think she was shorter than me. I think she was probably 4'11". And the year after she left because we were so mean to her. But yeah. To be honest, I don't think I would go beyond 5 years of my own age. I think if you are above the age of 20, you shouldn't be dating anyone in the teens. However, I think if you're maybe is this a hot take? I feel like if you're like 19 and 17, it's not like I feel like it's a 2-year age gap. I feel like it's not crazy. But if you're 20, you shouldn't be dating a 20. I feel like it's very like it's very case by case. I feel like power dynamics play a really big role in that kind of stuff. Just because I feel like it depends on how you met. Like, oh, is this like your boss? Is this like your teacher? Is this like a friend? Like, did you meet in like a school? You know, because 17 could be a college student, and 19 could also be a college student. So you know what I mean? So I think you really it is kind of case by case for me. I think there is a legal line there, but I don't know. I think it really like depends. 18 to 23 is a really big transition period to adulthood. Yeah. I think again, it's I think it's very case by case, and I think having like set rules kind of crazy. Granted, there is a literal legal like 18 versus not 18. So I think it's important to know. I don't really know. I don't think I have a preference. I just would want someone who's like more mature than me. So age doesn't really matter. Okay, that sounds crazy, but I think age. Oh, thank you for the super. The age gap increases by how old the couples are. So like 80 and 70 is fine, but 17 and 23 is not okay. I do 100% agree. Yeah, age doesn't really matter. Yeah, age doesn't. I think like I care more about maturity rather than age for myself. So I think I could date someone older, and I think I could date someone younger. But I think the youngest I would go is like 2 years younger than me, and then the oldest I would go is like 8 years younger. Yeah, like the very oldest I would go is 8 years older, and even then, I don't think that's like a good limit. I don't know if it's out me as a weirdo, but also it's not like something I can get mad over immediately. Yeah, I feel like it's just like, and I say 2 years younger just because of how like I am on the younger side. So I think any more would be kind of weird of me to date, not because I don't want to date someone younger than me. Yeah, I think as long as like you, because I feel like I should be the immature one. Because I think I'd like to be babied. I think, because I think in a lot of my friendships, I tend to be the person that people go to for like advice and like help and stuff like that. And I do enjoy having that role, and I feel very honored that like that's kind of like bestowed onto me. I do wish I had more friendships where I was like baby a little more. You know what I mean? So yeah. My dad is 8 years older than my mom. He married her when he was 33 and she was 25. Yeah, my parents have a pretty crazy age gap, and my dad's 11 years older than my mom. And yeah, well, I think my mom was like 20 when they met, 19. I don't know, man. I don't. I don't know what to tell you guys. Oh yeah, they're still together, so who knows? Yeah, since to be eternally baby. I want to be babied. I do like to be babied. I like to talk and I like to like give my own wisdom, but it's such like a refreshing dynamic whenever I get to be the one who's asking for like wisdom or help. Which is why I really like appreciate the friendships where I'm like a lot like less where like I'm dependent on someone else. I feel like I look up to people. Because I do feel like my threshold for maturity is a lot like higher. Does that make sense? I don't know if that's the right wording. But I feel like I have a higher standard for like maturity and that kind of stuff. So whenever I do see someone who fits that standard for me and that I get along with, it makes me really like drawn to them as a friend, like as a person. Just because I do appreciate those dynamics more, because I am also the oldest child, so that plays into it. Like I've always kind of been like, you know, like I feel like responsibility is like handed to me a lot more in my life rather than when places that I get to like step down and be like brain head empty. But I do like how I can kind of be both. Like I think I'm good at taking advice, and I really do value being given advice. But I also like giving advice. I like to talk. I like to yap. Hypothetically, would you want to be beautiful, mature Jo-sama? Oh, Jo-sama, it's time to go to bed. I think I would, but I think it's very fun to be like baby at the same time. I think how do I put this? I don't know. I think I like having a balance. I do like having. I don't think I'd be happy if I had friendships where I was always babied. I think I would get very frustrated very quickly if I was constantly babied. I think I do need that balance. But right now I feel like my life is missing the balance of like someone not necessarily older than me, but like that I feel is wiser than me and can give advice in a certain way. Do you like being the oldest? I don't know. I guess I don't really have an experience with like being anything other than the oldest. I guess I was an only child for a while. I like being the oldest more than I like being an only child. Because I feel like if I was an only child, I feel a lot more like burden on like my parents, I guess. Just because I feel like I'm their only hope for their bloodline, and then like I'm out here like, you know, not doing a lot, I guess. But yeah. Be baby while you can. Once you're a hag, there's no turning back. I feel like I can be both forever and ever. There was a point in time where I was like on the internet when I was very, very young, and I was always the youngest, and I... Oh, okay. Hi, Olive. She meowed. You guys hear her? She's so cute. Olive, what do you want? I was very, very babied, and a lot of people didn't take me seriously. Well, granted, it was for good reasons. Because I feel like I was a really dumb kid. I feel like, I wasn't like very good at interacting with other people. I had like a very hard time like understanding, I guess, social cues, just because the dynamics in like my friendships as a kid I think they were kind of weird. Like I don't really know how to describe them. There wasn't anything like particularly, but just like. I think the kids were just they're kind of strange. I don't know. So being in those spaces, I was really dumb, and I like would make like bantery jokes, but it wouldn't come off as bantery. It just came off as like mean, and I still struggle with that sometimes. I feel like I say stuff and I'm not serious, but then people think I'm serious, and it's like not like super like good. It's like kind of bad. Let me think. Oh my god. I just stretch. Let's take a stretch break. Okay. Olive. Oh, I hear someone. Okay, no. Guys, I'm so scared. What a moment. I'm surprised no one's coming. I'm surprised. Oh my god, my back. My back hurts. My back hurts. Okay. There's no one. Wow. I made some more twice a day. It's crazy. Okay. Okay, I'm stretched out. Sorry, my back was like really hurting me. And there was like... bleh. Oh my god, my neck hurts too. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh me. Oh my. But yeah. I will enjoy my youth while it lasts. But yeah. I really didn't enjoy being the youngest for a very long time. But then eventually everyone started being like closer to my age. So then rather than being babied because I was the youngest, I was babied because I was immature. So I had to mature. And I think I have. I think I've successfully been able to like mature in a lot of ways. I think there's a lot of things that I need to work on though, in terms of just like my maturity and like my wisdom. I need to develop wisdom. But yeah. Oh my god. Oh. Do you guys hear that? They are doing construction today, aren't they? Oh god. Okay, maybe this is our sign to wrap up. Wisdom comes naturally over time. Yeah, you learn that through experiences. Yes. Tell a secret of yours. I don't have any secrets. I stalk people. I'm a stalker. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's like kind of quiet. It's not super loud, so it's not too bad. Anyways. Oh my god, that was my train of thought. Young. I'll work so I can't stay but popping in to say hi. Are you cute? Wow, I hope work goes well. I hope it goes well. I don't hear it. Oh. I do have a noise suppression thing on, so it like should be fine. No. Yeah, I don't know. Regardless of age, I think people can be various levels of mature. Don't hear it on stream? Okay, good. I can hear it through my noise suppression headphones. So that's kind of crazy. Well, that means my noise suppression filter worked. Yay! Everyone clap. Everyone's here. Yay! Okay. I'm gonna wrap it up so I can get stuff done. Oh my god, it's 1 p.m. already. Oh my god. But are you his older sibling or younger? Oh, I don't know. What do you guys want to be? Maybe older? I don't know. It's up to you guys. you can come to that conclusion on your own. Eldest daughters are usually super mature for their age. And then the comment below me saying, just to say you're mature for your age, that's like prime grammar core line. Yeah. I don't think I've ever like said. I think I have said this about some. I've said like, oh, like this person's very mature for like how old they are, which is like still you're mature for your age. But I feel like mature for your age is such a bad stigma, regardless of it like not being like it's not a bad phrase. It's just like because it has like a bad stigma around it with people using it to excuse like grooming. It's like very like I don't know. There's like a bad connotation even though it's not. Younger because I always wanted a younger sister. Okay, I can be whatever you want. I could be green. I could be violet sky. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can be anything. Yeah. Well, whatever you guys want me to be. I don't know. Can I be wife? Like if that's what you guys just want me to be wife so bad. But like I don't know how to be wife. Well, I do. But I'm also crazy. You guys forget. Like I would be a great wife, but I'm also psychotic. So I'm just being honest. You don't believe me. You don't believe me. You have good values for the most part, in my opinion. You think so? You think I'm wise. You think I'm wise. I think I can be more like what's the word? Like logical than what a lot of people think I am at first. I feel like I'm very silly, right? So I feel like the silliness overshadows everything else, which I don't mind. It does make me sad whenever I see people like I respect and then they also think I'm like overly silly all the time. When I'm just like when I feel like I can be serious too. Psychotic as controlling or you just randomly crash out? I think I'm more on the crash out side, but I feel like I can be controlling too. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not controlling about like you guys because I feel like I'm aware of where we stand with each other. You know? There's like a screen between us. But as wife, it's different. It's like you belong to me. Why'd you laugh? Am I just that funny and charismatic and charming and silly and goofy and smart and intelligent and smart and funny and funny? Yeah. Stop saying what you see in yourself and let us tell you what we see in you instead. What do you guys see in me? I see. I need to get water in me. That's what I need to get. Cute zoomer. I feel like I'm very dumb, but when it comes to things that are important, I feel like I'm more smart when it comes to that kind of stuff. I used to just be like really stupid with like how I was very like inconsiderate when I was younger. Like I didn't like really care about other people's feelings or how they like would be affected by my actions or words or things that I said or like all that kind of stuff. So I really I think as I've grown up I've learned to care more about other people's feelings. I think I used to find it really hard to like empathize or like really like put myself in other people's shoes. I think I hadn't experienced a lot of things in life. So maybe it was just experience. I hadn't experienced a lot of things in life, so I wasn't able to understand those feelings because they hadn't happened to me quite yet. But the more things I experienced, the more I was able to like expand like my worldview, I guess, and understand how people would be affected by certain things. And the more I like learned about myself, the more I learned about other people, I guess. So it kind of just like it was like an amalgamation. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. An amalgamation of many, many things. It's a big word for Elmo. Okay. I must go, Pookie Bears. I must go. And get things done. I said that like 10 times this stream. And then I think I streamed for like 2 more hours. It's okay, take the extra time as repentance for my sins. Dear God, I've come to repent my sins. Let your blood wash me clean. For I'm a rotten girl. And so I would never sin again. Oh, my patience rotten again. Oh God, ew, ew. Ew, 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 ew. Ew, ew. Empathy is really something you learn when I was younger. Yeah, now I'm a water baby. Yeah, I was the same way where I wouldn't like care about like movies or anything, or like I wouldn't cry ever. But then now I'm like I cry at everything. I cry at books. I cry at movies. So okay, the construction is getting louder and it's just bothering me more than anything. Even if you guys can't hear it, it's bothering me. Okay, I think it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Why are they doing construction? It's Saturday. It's Saturday. Wow! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the baby girls. Oh God, what's so loud? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Alright. We ate a lot today. Let's eat a lot. Maybe not tomorrow. Next week. Yay! Make sure to stay hydrated and eat yummy food, okay? Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Yeah. Bye. Quiet everyone. Hello, everyone. Did you guys like it? Okay. Oh wow, that's like really loud. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys really not hear my entire room shaking? My noise suppression is like really eating right now, man. Okay, bye for real. Bye you.